and Jubal's second date update.
Today, Tara is on the phone to do a second date update, and I'm just going to go ahead and guess that Tara is scary.
What?
Because
Why?
her email says that she took a dude back to her house, and then he just kind of like got skittish and ran off before the end of the night before anything could happen. Also, I've dated a few Taras, and Taras are always scary. Tara, how are you?
Hi.
Yep,
Yeah,
scary.
yeah,
You sound
I'm-
scary.
Oh my God!
I see what you're talking about, Jubal.
Hang up!
I'm not scary.
Okay.
We'll find out in a little while when we try to get this dude on the phone. Before we get into what happened on your date, what's the name of the guy that you want to call today?
Ben.
Ben, all right. And where'd you meet Ben?
We met at a bar.
Okay. That's a very old school way to meet people these days.
I know. It was nice.
And did you approach him or the other way around?
He came up to me first.
Okay. And then when you guys met at the bar, is this a date you're talking about, or did you guys actually go out and do something?
We actually went out. We had just talked a little bit for the bar, kind of exchanged numbers. We're both in separate groups.
Okay.
Were
Okay.
you shocked when you actually got a call?
I was. I really was. He texted me, and I was like, oh, my God. The guy from the bar texted me.
Nice.
Okay. So what'd you guys do when you went out?
We went to get tacos.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's a good
tacos.
date. Who doesn't love tacos?
Yeah. We were there for, I don't know, probably like 5 hours or so. It was a long,
Holy
date.
cow.
Nice.
That's a lot of tacos.
Yeah. Just wasn't tacos. There was alcohol, too. We had lots of drinks.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
And we were talking about where we went to school and our families, and we had a lot of same interests.
Okay. It sounds like you guys were hitting it off.
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was going really great.
And your email said that you guys actually went back to your house?
Yeah. I asked him back to my place,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to."
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. And then we got back, and I gave him a tour, and we ended up in my room.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
No, that's it. We're just waiting.
Oh,
I think it's
Yeah.
funny how.
I'm all excited.
Yeah.
Um,
So you start making out in your bedroom, I'm
yeah,
guessing.
we're making out or whatever, and I felt like things, were probably going to the next level. So I was like, I need to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And when I came out, he wasn't in my room anymore,
What?
and
Where was he?
he was putting on his shoes at the front door.
Okay. So this is when he left?
Oh.
Yeah, and I asked him if everything was okay, and he said yeah, and he would text me when he got home, and he didn't really say anything else.
Wow.
Do you think-
Okay. So you don't, and do you think anything could have happened in the time you guys were messing around, you went to the bathroom, came out, that would have made him have second thoughts?
I'm not sure. I went back to my room, and then looked like my closet door was open, so maybe he did some snooping. But other than that, nothing happened when I was with him.
And you don't have all of your boyfriend's clothes in your closet, and it just dawned on him that you weren't single or something like that.
I have private things in there I wouldn't want him to see, but nothing out of the ordinary that I think that would make someone immediately want to leave my house.
Okay. So no dead bodies.
Yeah.
Right. No, there's no dead bodies in my closet.
Okay. So has he talked to you at all since he left?
No. He didn't even text me that he was home, and yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of him, and I just don't get it because it was a really great date.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance that you were moving too fast for him?
Maybe that's it, yeah. It seemed like he was into it, and things were going great.
But if he liked you and it was just that you're moving a little too fast, you'd think he would at least respond to you and
Yeah.
still talk to you.
Right, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Most guys, that's the best moment when they think they're gonna get some. So I don't know what scared him off.
Yeah, I guess, if he's not used to that, maybe that would be a red flag for him. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in his shoes to, figure out what went wrong.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. He'd be a very rare dude if he's not used to that.
Yeah.
But maybe, who knows? Maybe he's a virgin or something like that, and he got just scared and ran out of the house.
That's true.
Right, yeah. He didn't seem like he was very religious or anything or conservative on the date, but,
And I feel if you spend 5 hours with somebody and a full-on makeout session, you know whether they're a virgin or not.
Yeah. He was a good kisser.
yeah, he was a great kisser.
Okay.
All right, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Everybody knows that the one thing you do as soon as somebody leaves you alone in their house is you start rifling through all of their personal things to see what kind of people they really are.
Of course.
I do it to myself even when I'm home. I go through my own stuff and I'm surprised by things all the time. Like,
Who
whoa,
am I?
what's this stack of unpaid bills? What a deadbeat this guy is. Anyway, that's the situation that Tara, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, thinks she might be dealing with. She went out with a dude named Ben. They hung out, went back to her place, and they were making out in the bedroom. Seemed like it was going to lead to other places. She got up to go to the bathroom, and then when she came out, he was already putting on his shoes and wanted to leave. And she thinks maybe he looked through her closet and might have seen something that he shouldn't have seen, although I don't know what that would be. But that's the only excuse that she can think of.
And what do you think the item is that could have scared him in your closet? Do you have any idea?
I honestly have no idea. Like, in my head, I think maybe there's like another girl. I don't know. Like,
In the closet?
Oh, you mean that he's
Yeah,
actually...
you have another girl in your closet?
no.
Okay, because that would be kind of scary, you know?
You mean that maybe he was dating someone else and he had like a moment of being a conscious moral person and that he
Yeah,
shouldn't...
maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
There's nothing in my closet that should make someone run for the hills.
Okay.
Okay.
Did he seem kind of weird when he was leaving?
He got really quiet. So if I was in a relationship, and maybe he felt like, oh, I'm near cheating and kind of like, needed to get out of there.
Yeah.
I think if you're on a date with somebody and making out with her in the back bedroom, you've crossed the line of cheating already, but whatever.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
Yeah? Who's this?
Ben, what's up, dude? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, who is this?
Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
You guys
Nothing?
trying to, sell something?
No, I'm
That'd
not
be
trying to
awesome.
sell it. Selling radios.
Yeah.
No, not trying to sell you anything. It's a radio show, and one of our listeners emailed us about you. That's why we're calling.
Okay,
It's somebody that you went on a date with.
that's weird. Okay.
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Updates, where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not talking to them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email from Tara the other day.
From Tara. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember going out with Tara?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a one day thing.
Right. Yeah, she told us about your date.
What did she tell you guys?
Well, she told us that you guys hung out, had some drinks and tacos, and then went back to her place, and you started messing around a little bit, and then she got up to go to the bathroom, and by the time she got out, you were, like, putting on your shoes and seemed kind of sketched out and were leaving.
Yeah,
And she said that she thought you two were having a great time, so she doesn't understand why you bailed and then aren't calling her back.
so she emailed you guys about that?
Well,
Yeah.
you weren't getting back to her, so, I mean, you could probably understand if someone bails with no word in the middle of a makeout session, you're going to wonder what happened.
So she went through all that. She emailed you guys, and I mean, I don't know. That sounds kind of desperate, right?
I mean,
Well-
yeah, maybe she is a little desperate, but regardless, she liked you a lot. Did you not like her?
No, I'm not really into her.
What?
Any particular reason?
I mean, it just kind of we got weird when we got back to her place.
So everything was good up until her place.
Yeah, I didn't have any idea about like I don't know. I don't really. I don't feel like safe like telling y'all.
You don't feel safe telling us?
You're safe, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's like the smartest thing for me.
Why?
Why?
What?
I mean, I left for like a really like specific reason. It was like
Yeah, that was the thing that was confusing to me about her story was you're hanging out with her for so long, you go back to her place, you guys are messing around. Clearly, you liked her at a certain point, and then you just bounced.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to like say. Is it?
Should she know what it is? Like, are you baffled that she doesn't know why you left?
I mean, I think she has some idea. I doubt I'm the first person to like kind of not be into that.
Not be in. Oh, okay, so she's into freaky stuff.
I don't know what she's really into. I don't know. I don't feel like comfortable talking about it.
Okay, well, look, whenever anybody agrees to do one of these second date updates, we always tell them that they might hear something that they're not going to like. So she's prepared to hear whatever the reason is.
I don't know about this one. I don't know if she wants me telling everyone this.
Well,
God,
I mean,
was it
but
something that
we
you-
told her, like, she knows that her dirty laundry could be aired. So if you're telling me she's into some weird stuff, she's fully prepared to put that out there. I mean, we warned her.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if she's okay with hearing whatever, then yeah, I'll tell you.
Sweet.
Gosh, I'm dying to know.
Yeah, me too.
So I was just like sitting there while she was in the restroom. Kind of like looked around. I saw like on her nightstand, there's this thing that looked like it was kind of half under her lamp. and it looks like she was trying to hide it. So I grab it, and it's this checklist,
Okay.
and on the top of it said things to get.
Things to get.
Like her grocery store list or something.
Yeah, it's real different than that.
Really?
Okay. What are the things that she needs to get that freaked you out?
So it had like long blonde, and it had like a check mark next to it,
Uh-huh.
and then it like said short black, and it had like another check mark next to that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm looking at this thing, and I'm thinking, this is weird. Like, what's happening here? Like, and then the next one was said short men's brown, and there was like nothing after it. It was just like blank.
She sounds like she's talking about hair.
Brown.
Yeah. So you know, that's what I was thinking too.
Right. Like maybe she's a hairstylist or there's like a wig that I don't know.
She's just collecting hair?
I don't know. Because I have short brown hair. So I was thinking, okay, and there's like weird coincidence. And then I opened the nightstand, and it's like these bags of hair. So it got me
She had
thinking,
bags of hair in her
What?
nightstand?
Oh!
Like how big?
like gallon-sized bags.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
You think she was going out with you to try to harvest your hair?
She's gonna shave you in the middle of the night,
Dude,
bro.
I think she was trying to get my hair.
What?
Oh my
What? There's no
crazy.
way. There's got to be some logical explanation for this. You think you went out with a psycho hair collector?
I mean, that's what those bags were, right? So
Yeah.
it just really freaked me out. She was obviously hiding that list, and then like these were, you know, these bags of hair were just sitting there. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I kind of got some creepy vibes from her just as a person, but I thought she was hot, so I went back to her plate.
And that's how she gets your hair.
Oh,
Which
man.
happened to all the
Yeah.
other men, too.
If I went back to a chick's house and there were bags of human hair there, I would have a few questions.
Yeah.
I feel
too.
you on that.
Yeah, so I kind of just got out of there.
I can't believe you didn't ask her about them.
No, you don't want to make
Yeah,
her
that's,
mad.
you don't want to
know,
make her
man.
angry. Yeah, that's
I wouldn't be able to hold that in. I would be freaking out and yelling at her from the bedroom to the bathroom. Like, what is going on?
I wanted to live another day, so I left.
okay. Well, Ben, I do have to tell you something though. She's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
And now we're
God.
all scared. Tara, are you still there?
Yeah, Ben, this is Tara.
Why are you laughing? You're laughing, hair lady. That's even more psycho.
Crazy.
No, I can't believe this. Like, you have it all wrong and completely jumped to conclusions. Like, I'm like, don't know why you didn't ask me.
You want to talk about this? You want to tell everyone about your...
I mean, yeah. The checklist you saw was for hair. Like, that is
See?
correct.
Okay, so you do collect hair.
The bags in the nightstand are hair.
Okay.
What? You're not
Yeah,
helping
it's
anything.
sounding worse.
And you're
Tara.
so happy about it.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. It's funny to me because I sound like a murderer on the radio. I am not a murderer.
What are you doing with bags of hair?
No, I make hair dolls and I sell them on Etsy.
Hair doll?
What?
And I know that's
What?
weird. So I have a couple friends who work at salons and was thinking like, okay, they're just throwing it out. What if I use them to like kind of be artistic and make art and make like a silly thing? People ended up loving them and I make pretty good money doing it.
So you make dolls out of hair, just hair dolls.
Real hair.
Yeah, and people are obsessed with them.
Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
now it's still sounding creepy to me. It just got creepier, actually. Somehow you went from being a murderer creepy to now you're just somebody who sits in your house and makes hair dolls.
I mean, if you make the money I make doing them, you do it too.
What is a hair doll? Is it like you're just putting hair on a doll or is it all out of hair?
It's all out of hair. You know, it's kind of like a corn husk doll, but it's like with hair.
Okay, that's like a voodoo hair doll. That's kind of weird.
It's not voodoo. I don't make it for voodoo purposes. So maybe
So
other
you
people
were
are
trying to
doing
get
it.
my hair for a hair doll?
That's not a list for you. That was not you. You just happened to have short brown hair. Like,
Oh.
I just needed like a shorter hair for the doll I was making, and I needed to tell my friend that I needed that.
I mean, it just seems weird that you keep all this hair in your drawer and that you're collecting it and selling it.
I mean, yeah, that does sound really weird, but like, I'm not lying about it. You know, like, I can give you my friend Shannon's number. She's the main girl I get the hair from.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm not like trying to take your hair and, you know, put voodoo spells on you. I promise you, I'm not doing that.
No, I mean, that's fine. Like, I don't think you're lying about this, but the truth isn't, like, better.
Yes, it is, Ben. I mean, kind of.
I'm not saying it's not weird. It's very weird. But, I mean, it's how I make extra income. I went on 2 vacations last year with this money I made with these hair dolls. So
Wow,
What
that's
kind
pretty
of
good.
people are buying hair dolls made out of a stranger's hair? Like,
I don't know. I have no...
Creepy
For people that like your hair dolls.
are they
Are you
cute?
promised that you weren't trying to harvest Ben's hair?
No.
Like you didn't see him when you're out at the bar and you're like, that's exactly what I need for my next hair doll. Must get him back to my place.
No, I'm not a creepy hair witch. I don't try to find hair victims. I literally just tell my friends from the salon, like, hey, if you have this, let me know.
I've never, ever gone out with anyone that specializes in making hair dolls.
Well, why don't you expand your horizons a little bit, Ben? Would you like to go out with Tara again on a second date? We will pay for it.
No, I think I'm good, guys. This whole thing's kind of creeping me out. It's weird.
Come on,
Are you
Ben.
sure?
It's a hobby. Everybody has weird hobbies.
I can give you my Etsy shop, and you can look at them and see how ridiculous they are.
No, I get what the hair dolls are. I'm really cool if I don't see these hair dolls. I don't really want a hair doll. I don't need to know any more about these hair dolls. I think I'm good. Thank you.
Aw, boo.
Okay, well, then I will ask you, since we're kind of friends a little bit now, maybe you could donate. You know, let me know when you get your next haircut.
See, you are still trying to get his hair. Now,
You're still trying to get my hair. No, absolutely not.
You have a great set of hair, Ben. Deal with it.
Thank you. I'm going to keep it.
Maybe Brooke and Jubal would want to donate, Ben.
absolutely. I've been helping somebody make a doll out of my hair for years. Nobody's ever taken me up on it, though.
Sweet. I'll give you a 10% commission.
All right.
cool.
Sweet.
I'm
I'll
in
send you
too.
all my hair, all of my body hair. You get it, Tara.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, now I'm starting to get scared because a lot of people texting in at 78592 say they've been searching Etsy for hair dolls and have found nothing. So,
Uh-oh.
she really making hair dolls or something else? It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Tara wanted to call this dude named Ben, and Ben found a bunch of hair in her place and like a list for hair that she needed. His type of hair was also on the list, so it creeped him out. That's why he wasn't calling her back. But she claimed it's just a hobby, and she uses the hair to make hair dolls that she sells on Etsy.
I immediately searched it on Etsy too, and the closest thing I could find was a Japanese woman who is making dolls with real human hair.
But not a hair
Not
doll.
dolls made out of human hair.
I don't think that, yes. So anyway, Ben was worried that she was just trying to harvest his hair, so he didn't want to go out with her again. And from all of our research in the last couple minutes, I think Ben made the right choice.
No, I feel really naive. I was defending her.
If you want to do a second date update, remember you can just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, we learn a lot from second date updates. And one of the things that we haven't talked about enough that I think we're learning is that when you go out on a first date with somebody, do not let them use the bathroom. Well, don't let them go to the bathroom. If they have to use the bathroom, you make sure they relieve themselves right in your plain sight. Right there at the table. Make sure they relieve themselves right there at the table.
I
okay?
have not learned that. You're the other one that's picked that up.
Not only is it sexy, we already know that, but
Oh.
every time somebody goes to the bathroom, they disappear. We hear that all the time in second date updates.
If someone's going to ditch, that's when they do it.
Where people go out with someone and then they go, excuse me, I got to go tinkle real quick, and then they're never to be heard from again. And that's what happened to Tara, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. What's up, Tara?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
He
So
ditched you on a bathroom break?
Yeah, never let your date go to the freaking bathroom.
Oh
Yep,
my God.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
horrible.
don't break the seal. Oh my God.
Okay, well, before we get into him ditching you, where'd you meet this dude?
So we'd met on Bumble, and we'd been like chatting for a little bit. And he was like a funny dude. Like, we got along. And I was supposed to go to a concert with a friend. And then last minute, she totally ditches me, and I really wanted to go, and I didn't have anybody to go with. So I basically like took a chance, asked this guy if he'd come with me to the show, and he did, and it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's his name, by the way?
His name's Ben.
Ben.
That's
okay.
like a good opening that you took.
Yeah, like super chill, but not too much conversation, just enough.
Right.
And did you guys have fun?
It was a blast. We had so much fun. We were like dancing around. He was enjoying the show too. So I don't know.
I feel like you don't have a good take on his actual emotions if he left in the middle of the date.
Not at all. I literally don't get it. We were having such a good time up to that point. Literally 5 minutes before we were making out. Like, I don't get it.
What?
Oh, wow. He made out with you and everything?
Yeah, we were dancing. I mean, there was kind of like this one point where we were dancing and it was like really crowded and we kind of like lost each other for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So like we found each other and right after that is when like the making out ensued. So I figured it was fine.
Right, and if he was going to ditch you, why wouldn't he ditch you when you lost each other?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that would have been the perfect time to get out and be like, oh, sorry, it was crowded, and I
Couldn't
thought maybe
find
you
you.
left, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And then like a little bit later, after all of these fun things, he was like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. And then apparently the bathroom ate him.
Is there any way that you said it was so crowded, maybe he really honestly couldn't find you again?
See, that's what I was thinking. But even if you can't find somebody, you usually answer your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so
So-
sorry.
And even if it's like dead that night, you call maybe the next day or...
Exactly.
Okay, and you haven't heard anything from him at all?
Not at all. Nothing.
So what are you feeling right now? Are you pissed? Are you...
I'm just annoyed and confused. Like, honestly, he's a Bumble dude, so saying I'm pissed is like a little far.
Okay.
But I'm just confused. Like, I give you a free ticket to a great show, I dance on you, and then we make out. And that was so fun. And then you leave?
Mhm.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Really? Like, I know I'm a great kisser. Sorry if you're not. But
Was there anything awkward that happened after the kiss?
no, like, other than us losing each other, which didn't seem like that big of a deal.
Oh, my God. What if he was cheating on you and then when he kissed you, he felt guilty and he had to go?
Oh, well, there's an idea.
Yeah, didn't think about that one yet, did you?
No, that hadn't crossed my mind. Thank you.
How many times have you tried to reach out to him since you guys hung out?
I mean, I texted him quite a few times that night just because I was worried. And then the next day I hit him up. And then a couple days after that, and then I just left it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because he hasn't responded at all.
Yeah, at all.
You're not being creepy at all. That's like the perfect amount of...
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
and texting him a few times that night, like after you can't find him, is understandable. You didn't freak out on him, did you?
No, I was just like, hey, man, is everything good? Like, where you at? And then I was like, okay, I can't find you. And then I was like, dude, I'm going to leave in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's normal.
Dude, you're being a
Yeah.
lot more chill about this than I think I would be.
Yeah.
I think I'd be really mad. Like,
I've had time to process. And again, I mean, he was really cute, but like, I've also matched with way cuter guys. So
yeah.
I just want to know. Like, it was a blast. Like, I just want to know why.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Tara is on the phone, and she went to a concert with a dude named Ben, and she got ditched. He said he had to go to the bathroom and then left, and she hasn't heard from him since. And if you were listening to the first part, I said earlier, this is proof that you shouldn't let people leave to go to the bathroom on a date. You should make them do it right there in front of you. And I take that back. That's a little bit extreme.
Yeah.
But I think from now on, if you're on a date and somebody says they have to go to the bathroom, you simply just follow them into the bathroom
Oh, that's a
so that
better
you know
idea.
they won't leave you. Much better idea. Tara, you want to try that next time?
Actually, yes, I'm taking notes.
No.
Okay, good.
Have you ever been ditched before on a date?
No, never. I'm usually the one that does the ditching, which
Right.
is why this is even more confusing.
How
Yeah.
How long did you wait at the concert before you realized, oh my God, he's just gone?
I mean, I was still really enjoying the show, so I definitely stayed till the end and then was like, oh, I don't know you people around me.
So you still enjoyed the concert at least?
Oh, most definitely. It didn't let that ruin it.
Oh, good. I like your attitude.
Like I said, I really just want to know why he would ditch me. Everything seemed like it was going so well.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Ben, please?
Yeah, this is Ben.
Hello, Ben.
Hi.
How are ye today?
I'm doing okay.
Ye is Spanish for you.
Huh?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. I should have introduced myself. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually emailed us asking if we get in touch with you.
I don't really know why that's happening, but
Well,
okay.
That's what we're
We-
here for.
do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if somebody goes out on a date and then the person doesn't call them back after, they can email us to get that person on the phone and ask what happened. So you went on a date recently with a girl named Tara.
Yeah, I did. She wants you to call me?
Yeah, because she's been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't answered any of her texts or phone calls or anything. And
I mean, she's a bit of a weirdo. That kind of makes sense.
What?
she's a weirdo?
Weirdo. She seems really.
A little bit, yeah.
Wait, a weirdo that you made out with?
What? No. Weirdo that I absolutely did not make out with.
Well,
What are you
she
talking
told
about?
us that you did make out.
That you kissed her?
You ashamed?
I don't know where that idea came from.
Wait, did you go to a concert with her?
I did go to a concert with her. Yeah, that's true. But there was no making out at this concert.
Okay, well,
Really?
her story doesn't really match yours then, other than the concert thing.
Okay, so she's telling you that I made out with her?
Yeah, she says that you went to a concert, you guys made out, and then shortly after that, you went to the bathroom and disappeared.
Okay, no.
Wait, no on what? I mean, you already said no on the kissing. Did you ditch her, though? Did you go to the bathroom and ditch her?
I didn't go to the bathroom. I guess, strictly speaking, I ditched her because she was hardly paying attention to me, and I just left.
Okay, so you did ditch her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, strictly speaking, I did ditch her.
Okay, wait, hold on. Go over the night. I want to hear what happened in your words.
Okay, like you said, she got in touch with me, invited me out to the show, and, she was like in full-on party mode when we got there. Like, she was looking around all the time. Like, she was fascinated by, like, the lighting at the venue and was paying more attention to that than to me.
Well, in her defense, did they have good lighting? Because I'm a big fan of lighting.
I mean, it was cool, but it was like a moth to a flame, man. It was just the intensity of the focus was just.
Okay.
But you're at a concert. Like, what do you expect her to do? Just talk to you the whole time? You're supposed to listen to the show and pay attention to the show.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we got there a little bit early, and when I would try to talk to her, she would be kind of staring off over my shoulder at something, and she'd be like, yeah. Like, she would just say, yeah, and then go off on this whole other tangent.
Okay.
Really?
Was she on drugs?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of hope so. Otherwise, she's in for a really weird life.
Okay.
Once the show started, we were dancing. I've never seen dancing like this. She's just like flailing all over the place and hopping up and down and left and right. Like I've seen enthusiastic dancing, and this was like verging on manic dancing.
Okay, she's a manic dancer.
And then we got separated in the crowd, and I tried to re-find her. I looked for a minute or two, but then I realized, like, I'm just going to be putting myself back into this really weird situation. So I decided to leave.
Okay.
I want to know where the makeout comes from, though, because she told us that you guys made out. You lost each other for a few minutes and then found each other again and made out, and then you said you had to go to the bathroom and left.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there was no making out between.
You're a liar. You are so a liar.
Terry, you were supposed to wait.
I'm sorry, but you are a liar. We totally made out.
Okay. Hey,
I don't know who
Ben,
to
that's
believe.
Tara, if you can't tell already. She was on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so what's the deal? Why are you lying? We totally made out. And then you ditched me.
I don't know what to tell you, Tara. We didn't make out. After we got separated, I never saw you again. I left.
No.
And
We totally
I
found each
don't know
other.
what
And
you
then we
think.
were like grinding up on each other. And then the making out happened.
What?
Don't you remember? You pulled me in. It was like a little sloppy. You nibbled my ear a little bit. And then it was like a lot sloppy. It wasn't the best kiss ever. But, I mean, you know what? I wasn't going to hold it against you until now because you're lying.
well, yeah. I don't really have a response to that.
Are you lying, Ben? Did you make out with her and you just don't want to say that you made out with her and ditched her?
No, I'm not lying. I didn't make out with her. I'm becoming increasingly glad that I didn't make out with her.
Oh my gosh. Tara, how were you sober? I mean, how sober were you, Tara, when this happened?
I mean, I wasn't like exactly sober-ish. Totally. I mean, I was really excited about this concert, so I may have like done a little something to make it more fun.
I guess it worked because you were having plenty of fun.
Tara, were you like doing something else besides alcohol?
Yes, I was.
Oh,
Okay.
To be totally honest.
all
Just
right.
wanted to make
Okay.
sure we were all clear on that. I mean, I think we all thought it, but
Yeah, I mean, my friend and I had this whole plan, and it was ruined when she bailed, so I figured I would still go through with my half of the plan, just with, like, Bumble Dude.
But don't you think it's weird? Like, it's kind of weird to, like, go out and do that on your own when the other person you're with isn't in the same state of mind.
I'm not going to say I totally thought it through, no, but I regret very little. I had a blast.
Okay.
Do you see, like, the possibility, at least, that when we got separated and then you found me again, that it wasn't actually me that you found?
I mean, maybe,
Tara!
but I swear he looked like you. You were wearing a blue shirt, right?
It was more of a green, but no.
All right.
You were wearing a shirt.
Wait, hold up. Does that mean, Tara, that you think that there's a possibility you made out with some random dude thinking it was Ben?
I mean, kind of, maybe it's possible. I was having a fun night.
Hey!
It sounds like you were.
Huh.
Okay, well, this is definitely making a little more sense.
Okay.
I get it.
Well, Ben,
Oh,
Ben, would you like to go out on a second date with Tara now that she's,
Sober?
not high?
it was really fun.
I think fun is subjective. I was not having all that much fun.
Wait a minute, Ben. Hold on. So, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I thought I made out with you, but it was another guy. And, it got out of control, but we could definitely still, have fun. I'm not always that, out there and, high.
I don't know, Tara. It was really strange. I don't know what to make of it, really.
Maybe next time we could do something, a little more chill, like coffee.
Yeah, what do you think, Ben? Pop a Molly and go to Starbucks.
If that's just a little bit out of control, I don't want to be around for the day when things get out of control.
Yeah.
All right.
That is a good thought. You're planning for your future, Ben.
Hey, man, you are totally missing out. I'm a blast.
Okay.
Well, you're lost.
Tara, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date. And Ben, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, definitely. This was interesting.
Yeah. And I bet the random dude that she made out with wants to thank you, too.
Yeah, seriously, who was that guy?
Tara, if you ever find him, call back. We'll do a second date update or Awkward Tuesday or something like that, okay?
There we go.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
And every single thirsty dude is texting in wanting a date with Tara.
There's a
Brooke and
couple-
Jubal in the morning.
There's a couple ladies who also want to date with Tara.
Every single thirsty person.
So,
That's fine.
yeah.
Everybody wants to date with Tara. Huh? If you missed today's second date update, Tara wanted to call a dude named Ben. She actually had plans to go to a concert with a friend, but her friend bailed, so she hit Ben up on Bumble, and then they met up at the concert, and Ben ditched her. We got Ben on the phone and found out the reason that he ditched her was because when he showed up, she was acting kind of weird. And she was staring at the lights, super happy, kind of spacey. And he ditched her. And then she said that she made out with Ben, but it turns out she was so high on something that she made out with another dude and thought it was Ben.
Wow.
In the end, they decided not to go out again because I guess Ben isn't down with that.
Yeah, he's not really that hardcore.
That's all right. I don't think Tara's looking for a long-term relationship.
No, it
She's
doesn't
trying to
sound
have
like it.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back. It is Friday, so Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at 8:10. Persistence usually pays off. That's why if you want a second date update, all you have to do is just email us a bunch and basically beg, and we'll eventually do it.
So persistence pays off or gets you a restraining order, one of the two.
Yeah, that's what happened with Matthew. Matthew pretty much has emailed us nonstop begging us to do a second date update.
Matthew, begging isn't a very, attractive thing. What's going on?
Fair enough, but this is really important to me. I've met an absolutely stunning and wonderful, wonderful woman.
What did you like about her so much?
Everything. Ever since we met, it's 2013, so say what you will, but we met online.
Yeah.
And every single message just got better and better with, having common interests and our plans for the future and where our careers are headed and with children and everything.
Whoa.
I just could feel my heart growing, with each interaction, and I just was kind of falling in love with this chick.
What's her name, by the way?
Her name's Elizabeth.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
So obviously I had to meet her, and we set up a date.
Where'd you guys go on your date?
I invited her over to my place, and I set up a really, really romantic rooftop dinner. I had the tux.
What?
I hired a chef. There was music playing, the whole nines. And when she walked up and saw everything set up, she kind of took a nice deep breath. She seemed shocked by it, and it was wonderful.
She's like, am I on The Bachelor?
What was she? Was she wearing a full gown?
No. She was dressed very nicely, but I was certainly to the nines.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Outdressed his date.
Did you warn her that you were going to wear a tux?
No, it was all a surprise.
What was her reaction to all of this craziness?
She seemed to really enjoy it and be appreciative. I mean, she was a little bit kind of like, wow, this is a lot of planning and everything, but after she kind of got acclimated to the space and everything,
It sounds like you just took a puppy home after it got used to the space. All right. Sorry, continue.
Well, I mean, it's a lot to take in. It was, I thought it was really lovely.
What was your line? I feel like you probably had some lines planned out for this girl since you had such high expectations.
I didn't have any lines planned out, but, well, I wrote some lines. I wrote her a poem.
Oh, of course.
Really?
A haiku?
Shakespeare.
Yeah, why not?
Let's hear the poem.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to hear the poem?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, all right. It's pretty simple, but I think it's nice. All right. All right, here we go. L is for the laughter we will always share. O is for the options to show you I care. V is for the visions of hope stirring in my head. And E is for everything we'll do together before we're both dead.
I am sold.
When did you deliver the poem to her?
I delivered the poem right after we had dessert.
You don't think maybe that's a little much?
Dude.
It's always good to talk about death in your first date,
Yeah.
you know?
What did she say?
I just know y'all are naysaying my poem. I think that you guys just don't understand what it's like to be in love with someone.
What did she say? What was her response?
She said thank you, and she seemed to enjoy it. She was smiling. And then she hugged me and said that she'd be in touch and that the whole evening was really romantic, and she was appreciative of it.
But no kiss?
No kiss, but that doesn't mean anything.
I think it means a lot. It means a whole hell of a lot.
After you go through the trouble of doing all that and a poem and everything and you don't get a kiss, it might mean it kind of rubbed her the wrong way a little bit.
Well, I'm not playing for the moment. I'm playing for the future.
You are the most optimistic man I think we have ever come across.
Yeah.
So,
Can't phase him.
what are you hoping to tell her if we get a hold of her? I guess.
I just want to tell her that I'm still thinking about her and that I would like to have another date with her.
Okay. All right, you ready to give her a call then?
Yeah, I would love to. I would love that.
All right, here's my little poem. H is for hold. O is for on. And then I don't have anything else to go with for like 3.5 minutes. So hold on for like 3.5 minutes, and then we'll call her and see if we get your second date update, okay?
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
That was beautiful.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, a lot of women would love a date like Matthew planned for Elizabeth. Maybe like 4 or 5 months into the relationship, though. Not on a first date. If you missed the first part of the second date update, what we know about Matthew's date is he invited Elizabeth up to his rooftop deck, hired a chef, dressed in a tuxedo. What else did you do, Matthew?
I had music playing, and I had the sunset timed out perfectly with dinner. It was all, you know,
Matthew.
kind of, yeah.
What's the main thing that you did, though, at the end of it?
I read her a poem that I wrote.
He wrote a poem for her at the end of the date.
I forgot to ask. Did you drop the L bomb?
Well, in the poem, yes.
Oh,
Remember, L is for, O is for.
it's all love
so it's
there.
spelled out love.
Yeah, it's spelled out love. Right.
Have you done this before for girls? Is this your thing?
I mean, like I said before, I'm looking for someone for the future, and this person seems to be on the same lines of planning and everything.
Can't argue with a man that knows what he wants.
Yeah. All right. You ready to give her a call?
Yes, absolutely.
Before I do this, I just want to make sure I'm not like violating any kind of restraining order by doing this.
No.
All right.
Because he lies.
Hold on, okay?
Hello?
Hi, is Elizabeth there?
This is her.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. Hi.
Any idea why I might be calling you?
No.
Do you remember going on a very elaborate first date on a rooftop deck with a guy in a tuxedo, a personal chef, music, a poem at the end?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think you'd forget that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
So Matthew emailed us to ask why you're not calling him back. He really wants to go out with you again and wonders if he did something wrong or if maybe the date was too much.
I mean, it was the craziest first date I've ever had. It was so over the top.
Were you surprised in a good way? What were you feeling?
I mean, I'm not used to that, and it felt a little like I was being set up for something. I don't know. It felt weird. It felt not real.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did you hear about the poem?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I was just about to ask you what you thought of that.
I don't know if he made it up or he just recited it, but that part creeped me out.
Women just don't appreciate romance anymore.
Oh, my gosh.
It's so upsetting.
Yeah, it's weird how we get freaked out when you tell us you love us on the first date.
I'd be scared that he had duct tape somewhere.
I was like, oh my God, is there going to be like a priest that pops up and performs a marriage ceremony? Like, he was like ready for me to move in with him.
Hey, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
I should let you know that Matthew is actually on the phone with us and heard everything you just said.
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Shocked, I guess. Well, based on your description of the overtopness of the date, I guess you're probably not surprised that this is happening either, huh?
Good point.
You were listening. Oh God, I'm embarrassed. Why?
You don't need to be embarrassed. I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm just wondering, listening in now, you said that people don't normally do this kind of thing, and my whole motivation was to make the evening special and different and out of the realm of normality.
Well, it was different.
This is the kind of a person that I am, and I guess that through all of the talking online, I felt that we had made a really great connection.
I really appreciate like the effort you put into it. It was just too much. I just feel so. I don't know.
So, what would you like to do when we get together next?
Oh my gosh, Matthew!
I'll let you make the suggestion, and we'll do it. We'll do it your style.
Positive thinking.
Dude, he has nothing but positive thinking.
He needs to slow down a little bit.
I don't know what to do or say right now. I don't know.
Matthew, do you feel like you're maybe pressuring her a little bit too much?
The goal is not to pressure anyone, of course, but you guys are talking about positive thinking like it's a negative thing, and that's kind of blowing my mind.
You're telling her that you're going on a date again instead of even asking her.
Like you said, it's positive thinking. I speak in a way that leads toward what I hope to achieve.
You know what? You're a direct man, and when you want something, you go after it.
You never take no for an answer.
Matthew is a go-getter, and Elizabeth, Matthew wants you. I'm not. That didn't help, did it?
I think I would prefer to be friends or something.
Oh.
Well, I mean, friendship is the basis of any relationship, right?
So, Elizabeth, don't lie. You do not want to be friends with him. You are just afraid to be mean right now. Now you're just leading the poor man on. Be honest with him.
Okay.
No, that's not fair.
See, this is where I feel bad for you, Matthew, because guys can't win either way. Like, you can either be too much, like, not show that you're interested, and then girls are like, he didn't even seem interested in me. Then when you actually go, hey, I like you so much that I'm going to hire a chef, I'm going to write a little poem, I'm going to do it big, and then the girl's like, that's way too much.
Okay, yeah, there's some sort of happy median in between the two. You realize that?
Well, I don't know. Brooke, you tell me. Is your typical date being taken out to a sports bar to sit next to a guy who's going to be yelling at a television screen? Or do you want somebody who's going to be focusing on you and learning about who you are?
Okay, but here, ask Elizabeth. Ask Elizabeth, because Elizabeth, do you feel like he learned anything about you, or did you feel like he was just trying to plan a future with you the entire time?
No, I don't feel like, Matthew, I don't feel like you're getting to know me at all, and not everything is like a tuxedo night.
Okay, well, at this point, I'd like to say that you're going to go out on a second date with Matthew. We're going to pay for it. What do you think?
What do you guys think I should do?
I think that you're going out on a second date with Matthew.
No.
We will pay for it.
Really?
You need to give him another shot.
I'm on Jubal's side.
Yeah.
Of course you are, Matthew. Matthew, do you understand that you were too over the top?
Yes, absolutely. I understand. I've learned a lot from this experience, for sure.
Elizabeth, he's learned from his mistakes, and he's ready to take you out on a normal date. We'll pay for it. Do it.
He just makes me, no.
He makes me sound like you're about to say he makes me squirm.
Sorry, Matthew, no.
All right, I guess that I'm learning that the ladies just want to be treated super regular.
Yep, they do. And that's what I've been trying to tell dudes forever.
Why do you guys
just treat them regular? All right? Make it easy on yourself.
Keep everything as average as possible.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, my gosh,
I've learned
you
today.
Do something nice, but don't go so far.
If the poem was better, you'd probably go out with him again, right? Let's just face it, the poem sucked.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You guys, the water has boiled over.
Okay, then turn the stove off.
What does that mean?
The water has boiled over.
Is that like a code we're supposed to know?
It's a deep metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The dude said that in his email a few times. I don't really understand what it means, so we should probably talk to him.
Oh.
His name is Joey. What's up, Joey? How are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Whoa, you sound just depressed, Joe.
Yeah, I went on like a really cool date with this girl I met at a cooking class, and now she's not calling me back.
Okay.
And that's what you mean by the water has boiled over, huh?
Oh, the cooking.
Exactly.
Wait,
Yeah, the roast is in too long, I guess.
What?
now you're adding to it?
Maybe the eggplant is underdone,
Oh.
and nobody likes a soft eggplant.
Okay, now that one I get. I'm on. Yep. Okay.
Before we get into what you mean by the water has boiled over or whatever, Joey,
Wow.
what's the name of the woman you want to call today? What's her name?
Her name's Ellen.
Ellen. Okay, and you met her in a cooking class, and then the water boiled over, and
God, I
now she's
get-
not calling you back.
Yeah, we had a nice little date, and I thought it went pretty well, but now she's just like kind of being a little cold with me. She hasn't ghosted me fully, so I feel like there's a chance still, you know?
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
So what did you mean by the water is boiled over in your emails? Is that literally what happened in
just
your?
like just like stick a fork in me, I'm done. Like
Okay.
I met her at this cooking class because I'm trying to meet more women in person because online's not working for me.
Why does that sound
All
creepy
right.
when you put it that way? I mean, I get what you're saying and it makes sense, but
Maybe that's what's happened. It's why I'm coming off creepy online. I don't know, but I'm trying to meet them in person.
okay.
So I signed up. My friend told me he took a cooking class and he saw a bunch of beautiful, attractive young women there. So I decided that I wanted to sign up for some. So I signed up for like 6 of them just to, increase my chances.
Yeah.
And, there was a baking class. It was like bake it till you make it. There's a cheese class that was really cool.
Okay.
And then there's another.
Well,
It's
we don't
okay.
need the name
Yeah,
of
we-
your whole cooking curriculum. But it must have gone well for you because you're on the phone for a second date update. I mean, not as well as you would have liked it to go, but you did meet a woman in person, it sounds like.
Yeah, I met her. It was like towards the end of the classes. We hit it off really good. We started partnering up. And then when like the end of classes was coming, I realized I wasn't going to see her anymore. I asked her out and I said, do you want to maybe cook a meal at my place since we don't have any classes next week? And it worked.
Oh my God, it's like genius. It's such an easy date idea.
Yeah, right? It's like set up in itself. I just had to pay money and they like gave me dates. Like,
Hey, and
Not
any
bad.
woman will like a man who knows how to feed her right.
that's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she came over. We made chicken parm, or I made chicken parm. She was delegated to the mashed potatoes and green beans.
Okay, so you're both doing the cooking.
Yeah, we took the class together.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Her mashed potatoes were delicious. Green beans, not that great. But
Okay. You didn't tell her that her green beans were like subpar, did you?
no, poker face was on point. I did not
Okay.
at all. Yeah.
How is your chicken parm? I mean, if you're being critical, were you able to come up to the plate with something good?
I mean, chicken parm is a lot harder to cook than green beans. I feel like it's not equal footing, but it was a little dry.
Ooh.
But it was good still. It was good. It wasn't raw in the middle. I feel like that would have been worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overcooked and undercooked.
You didn't put her in the hospital, so that's good. And how
Okay,
was
good.
conversation?
Conversation was good. For a while, we finished dinner, and then I, tried to do the Netflix and chill, and it didn't work because she got a text out of nowhere and she had to leave. And, it kind of seemed like an excuse,
Okay, so you don't believe her that she actually got an important text and needed to leave. She was just trying to get out of there.
Yeah, I mean, what do you really need to do in the middle of the night? That's not, yeah.
She could be a drug dealer.
Drug dealers who love cooking classes go hand in hand.
That's a part. I'm hoping for that. That'd be a possibility. Yeah.
He's like, that'd be a good excuse.
She makes good money too, probably.
Yeah.
Was there anything that happened right before she got her emergency text message?
Nothing bad. Nothing that I can tell. Like I said, maybe the chicken parm was a little dry. I don't think my apartment smelled or anything. I can't figure it out. So I'm looking to you guys.
Maybe you just moved too fast. Maybe she isn't a Netflix and chill type of girl on the first date.
Yeah, maybe. Or if she has a boyfriend or something. I don't know. I just want to know. I feel like we hit it off so well during the cooking class, and then just that one interaction, I don't feel like should ruin maybe a relationship,
What's your spice situation like at your house?
I have salt and pepper and.
Not a full spice rack though?
I don't have one of those spinny ones, no.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with that. That did you in. Didn't have enough spices for her.
Maybe.
I guess we'll see what it is. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
And welcome back to Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Today we're going to be showing you how to make a second date update. For today's tasty dish, you throw in a pinch of Joey and a dash of Ellen, and then you smother it all in my special love sauce that I keep in the cupboard for occasions just like this, and then bake it at 350 degrees for 17 hours.
Wow, that's a long time.
It's like a creepy cooking show.
And then once you take it out of the oven, I have nowhere to go from there. So let's just get to the second date update.
Obviously, you're a very good cook, sir.
Okay.
Just to update everybody, Joey met Ellen in a cooking class. They actually went back to his place to cook a meal together because they'd learned all kinds of new things. I don't think did you have my love sauce
No.
in the dishes that you made?
I unfortunately did not have it.
I don't think that's unfortunate at all.
Since you're new to the cooking world, I'll make sure to get you some.
Yeah,
But
okay.
let's get back to the date. After they made their food, he was trying to get her to hang out on the couch, watch some Netflix, chill, all that good stuff. But she just left and has barely been talking to him since. So we're going to call her and see what's up.
It sounds like you should have quit while you were ahead on this one, Joey.
I don't even know if I was ahead or behind. It's just weird.
Okay.
Joey can't think of any reason that she's not calling back. All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ellen?
Yeah, I'm Ellen.
Hey, Ellen, how are you? This is Jubal from the world-famous Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show, world famous.
No.
What would you like to ask me?
You called me. I don't know I don't have any. I guess, why did you call me? That's my question for you.
That's
Good
actually,
question,
you know what?
Ellen.
It's a very good question. And the reason I'm calling is because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Okay, are you saying someone emailed your show about me?
Yes, his name is Joey.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went on a date with Joey.
Yep, that's what he told us. He said that you guys cooked some food at his class because you met in a cooking class, and then at the end of the evening, you sort of took off and haven't really been talking to him, so he's curious why.
It just didn't go the way I wanted it to, and so I left.
Yeah, so that emergency text message was a fake, right?
What emergency text message?
He said that you got an emergency, a text that said it's an emergency and you had to bail real quick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's how I got out of it.
Okay. So it was an act. Why would you do that? What was so bad about hanging out with Joey that you had to fake an emergency to get out of there?
I don't know. I guess he wasn't really who I thought he was.
I mean, he said that you left like as he was asking you to like stay and basically Netflix and chill. Was it just too much on the first date to do that?
No, I made up my mind before that.
Okay.
Well, can you tell us why at all?
I guess I just, I kind of saw this other, like this, I saw like how he treats people, you know, and kind of like got to know that side of him. And I don't know, I didn't like it. So I left.
What do you mean how he treats people? Was there somebody else there with you guys?
Well, no, there wasn't anybody else there, but he has an Alexa, you know, like one of those like speaker things that you talk to, and it does stuff for you.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, we all know what the Alexa is.
Yeah. Okay. So he had an Alexa, and he was just being so mean to it.
Wait, he was like yelling at his Alexa?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like it was like out of nowhere. Like we'd be in the kitchen, and he'd be like, "Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes," and then he'd just like go right back to talking normal, like, "Oh, hey, can you hand me the garlic or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it was so angry.
Wait, are you sure he wasn't
So
like
he's screaming at Alexa.
Are you sure he wasn't like talking loud like my mom does when she talks into her phone because she doesn't think that the phone can hear her?
Like Siri?
It was just very rude. I wasn't really a fan of how he was talking to her.
Just so you're kind of sticking up for Alexa.
Yeah.
She doesn't have feelings, you know that, right?
No, I know, but I don't know. That's just a weird way to talk to something like that.
I could kind of see that. Like, I would be turned off if a guy was yelling at any inanimate object. Like, if you can get mad at that and be mean to that, how would you treat actual people or when you're actually angry?
Yeah, and like, just is he really impatient? You know, like I don't know.
What other commands did he ask Alexa for?
Like you're talking, and we were sautéing onions, and then out of nowhere he just goes, "Alexa, play smooth jazz." But she couldn't hear him the first time, so he just kept yelling, "Smooth jazz, Alexa," and it was so,
Alexa, you idiot! I said smooth jazz. That is not smooth jazz, regular jazz.
Yeah, and like I don't even like smooth jazz, so that didn't help. And
Ellen, how did you keep a straight face through that?
I was honestly just really uncomfortable because it came out of nowhere, and it was kind of just surprising.
Yeah, you don't want to point it out. Plus, you don't put Alexa out there because he could get even more angry at Alexa that she's making things awkward for you two.
Maybe, yeah. So I don't know. I just had to get out of there.
Oh, man.
Makes sense to me.
Oh, really?
I do the same thing, man.
That's weird.
Dude, I yell at Siri so much.
Yeah,
like,
and you have anger issues.
Yeah.
That's the
I do.
thing, right? Like, it's a red flag to, like, anger stuff, man.
I guess, yeah, you could say that. My GPS, Siri, like, if they were actual people, they would have sued me by now.
Yes.
The things that I've said to them.
See? She knows what she's talking about.
Oh, man.
Well, Ellen, I hate to break it to you, but Joey is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now, too.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Joey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I can't believe this.
Oh my God. Oh.
Are you like serious?
I am serious. Are you serious? Yelling at somebody like that? That's so mean.
Well, it's not someone. It's Alexa. It's like a computer.
But you don't have to be so rude. I don't want to be going out with somebody who, just like flies off the handle like that. Like that doesn't look good to me.
She doesn't have feelings. I was screaming at her so she could hear me. It was loud. We were cooking in the kitchen.
Well, I know. It was just you were being really mean to her, and I just didn't, it made me uncomfortable. I didn't appreciate it.
Joey.
Okay, I don't get why you're calling her her. It is a machine and not a person, but
well, her name's Alexa.
Its name is Alexa. Its name is Alexa.
You have to say Alexa before you tell her to do things like that. She has a name. It's a she. It's a her.
I don't get how.
Look, okay, just put yourself in my position. You're on a date with someone, and out of nowhere, they start screaming, like, "Alexa, turn the volume up on the TV!" Like, it's so alarming.
Well, the things I was screaming were really important. The timer for the food, very important. And to set the mood, I thought that was also important. But
you're not setting the mood if you're screaming at the top of your lungs.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying mean things to her. It wasn't like I was swearing at her or anything. I was just asking her to do the things she's supposed to do. I don't get what you guys are talking about right now, actually.
But you wanted to swear at her, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but I didn't.
See,
Haven't you guys ever yelled at things? Haven't you guys ever yelled at your car when it doesn't start? I feel like you guys are making me out to like a bad person over yelling at an object and not an actual person right now.
Okay, well, you're kind of yelling a little bit now, Joey. I feel you on that. I yell at inanimate objects all the time. But you're kind of yelling now.
And it's the time.
I'm not yelling. I'm just frustrated. No one is understanding me, just like Alexa.
I just think that there's a time and the place. I mean,
you're by
Ellen,
yourself.
Ellen, if he were to do this outside of your presence, would you have a problem with it?
Yeah, I don't want to go out with a guy who treats people that way.
She's not a people. She's a computer. What are you talking about?
You're doing it again. You're raising your voice again.
No, I am not.
Look, it's the principle of treating people with respect, and you obviously don't have the principle or the respect for people or things.
I paid money for her. I could treat her how I want.
Whoa!
And there
Joey,
we go
that is
again.
Not scoring you points saying things like
Joey,
that.
another similarity you and I have. Let's try to figure this out, though. Ellen, would you like to go out with Joey on a second date? We will pay for it.
No, I would not.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I could just see that's who you are on the inside. That's what you do when you get frustrated. That's what you do when you get angry.
All right, well, Joey, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
All right. Thanks for trying, I guess. Bye.
Yeah. Man, Alexa is going to get it as soon as Joey gets home. I'm so worried about her.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, when you're out on a date, you need to be careful with what you joke about. Okay? Because you could end up offending somebody. My go-to joke on a first date that usually just kills it with the ladies is this little gem right here. I look at them and I go, hey, here's a joke for you. Horse walks into a bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bartender says, Jubal, put your pants back on.
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't
it
get
makes
it.
Of course you guys wouldn't.
Oh,
Think
I
about
get it.
There it is.
That's,
Yeah. The
it's
ladies
just so far
usually
from the truth.
love that joke. The guy on the phone to do a second date update today, though, is having a problem. He thinks maybe he told an off-color joke, and it kind of turned the girl off. His name is Dave. Dave, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
What's going on, man?
Just licking my wounds, I guess.
God, you sound so upset, Dave.
Defeated.
So you think that you told this girl a bad joke, and that's why she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but that's the only thing really I could think of that went wrong.
How long ago was your date, by the way?
About 10 days ago or something like that.
And how did you meet this girl?
I met her at a bar,
Okay.
and she was with some friends, and I just started talking to her.
Now, a lot of people, when they do these second dates, they say that their first date was actually just getting drunk and hanging out that night. Did you guys actually go on a date, or did you just get wasted together?
Well, we kind of went out together because I was with some friends, and then we ended up kind of breaking off from the group, and then we went to another bar and had a drink.
Okay,
All right. And that all seemed to go pretty well?
Yeah, it went well enough to where I invited her back to my place, and she came over.
Oh.
That's usually a good sign that a date is going good.
Yeah.
So tell us about the joke, though, that you emailed. You didn't tell me what the joke was, but you said you may have offended her.
Well, I brought her out a drink, and I said, man, wouldn't that be funny if someone mixed something in there or something regarding the
What?
No.
You made
Yeah.
a joke like that to a girl who you just met.
Yeah, but, I mean, she came to my place, so...
No. Mm-mm, no. You don't. I'm guessing she didn't drink the roofie joke drink, right?
No, she left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
Did she leave right away after you're like, hey, some people call me Mr. Cosby?
Well, I mean, she made me feel uncomfortable enough by her reaction where I kind of knew it was over right then and there. So.
Yeah, it made you feel uncomfortable. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I know it was a stupid thing to say, man. I know it was dumb.
That's one of those moments where you say it, you're like, this is going to be really funny.
Yeah.
And then you say it, and then you see the look on her face, you're like, oh, crap, I just made a roofie joke to a girl who just came over to my house.
Oh, no.
Not a good idea.
I know, it was like the stupidest thing I ever did.
I feel like moments like that, it's like record scratch and then dead silence. What did she say to you?
Well, it was kind of like an awkward look, and then I just kind of did the math, and when she said, I'm going to get my Uber, I was like, all right.
See ya.
Did you try to explain to her, hey, sorry about that, it was just a joke, I didn't...
Well, it took a second, but then I said, hey, where are you going? I'm just kidding. It's a joke. And just to prove it to her, I drank her drink, too.
Oh, my gosh.
I slammed it right in front of her.
At that point, you were already too far in the hole. I don't think there's any saving you. So she left, and you haven't heard anything from her. Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of her. I texted her 3 times saying it was just a joke.
Oh, my God. I would never call you again.
And she hasn't responded to you at all.
No, nothing.
Do we even need to make the phone call, Jubal?
We already know why she's not calling you back.
Yeah.
So you liked her a lot, though, huh, from your first meeting?
Oh, yeah, I did. I really did like her a lot. She got this really cute dimple, and she laughed at most of my jokes.
Most of them.
And so, yeah, I mean, she's pretty, and she's smart. I mean, what's not to like?
Hey, Dave, I just want to point out, okay, this girl that you just described to us, fun, pretty, attractive, everything else, was at your place after a night at the bars, sitting on your couch, ready to hang out with you all evening, and then you screwed it up with a really poorly timed roofie joke.
Gee, thanks for pouring salt in the wound.
No problem. That's what I do. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, a lot of times when we do these second date updates, we talk to the person about their date, and then we go like, I wonder why they're not getting a call back. Mm-hmm. Not today. Today, we're pretty sure why Dave, who's on the phone with us right now and about to do a second date update, is not getting a call back, and it's all because of a really bad joke that he told with a girl that he just met. I'll recap real quick. He met her at the bar. They ended up hanging out, having a good time, went back to his house, and then Dave dropped this gem on her. Go ahead and tell us what you said to her.
I brought her out a drink, and I made a sarcastic remark about if anyone put any roofies or drugs in the drink.
So funny.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, after he said that to her, she turned cold and then left, and he hasn't heard from her since. So we're about to call her right now, and maybe she'll blow our mind. Maybe you have body odor. Who knows? It could be something different.
I don't know what I did. I thought we were having a blast. And then
You know what you did. You know what you did. Everybody knows what you did. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Cammie there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Cammie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Are you guys calling me?
Just calling to check in to see how you're doing.
Hey, Cammie.
Are you familiar with the show?
Kind of.
Have you heard a second date update before?
No, not really, but yeah. I guess.
No, not really, but yeah?
I heard of them.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations, Cammie. You're about to be the star of a second date update.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, that means that you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he liked you so much that he emailed us and asked us to call you and find out why you're not calling him back. His name is Dave.
Oh, my God. Okay.
You remember going out with Dave?
Yeah, I remember it.
Did you not like him?
That's an understatement. I don't even have words for it.
Okay.
He was being so childish. Like, my 5-year-old nephew is more mature than he is.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the whole time, like the entire time, food, drinks, everything, he's making like these inappropriate jokes the entire night.
So when he brought you a drink and was like, hey, don't worry, didn't put any drugs in there.
He told you that?
Yeah, he did. He told us that. And that's why he thinks you're not calling him back, because of that joke right there. But it sounds like there's more to it.
Oh, no, he has a handful of like jokes. He has a load of jokes.
So you didn't feel danger by him when he said that, you were just annoyed?
Yeah, I was just annoyed. I felt like I was like babysitting like a grown man the entire time.
Then why did you go back to his house if you weren't having a good time with him?
I feel like I was giving him another shot. I was like, this is it. But I feel like he's that type of guy to have jokes in his pocket to try to impress a girl.
So you think he just memorizes bad jokes just in case he goes on a date?
Exactly.
What were some of the things that you can remember?
Oh, all right. He was like, what did the hurricane say to the coconut tree?
What?
Hold on to your nuts. This isn't your ordinary blow. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God! Did you laugh at any of these jokes?
I choked, which was very ironic. I choked on my drink.
I'm confused. Was he just throwing all these bad jokes out at you over drinks, or did it come up casually in a conversation? It was like, got a joke for that.
Yeah, like, for example, we were talking about my job, and he was like, what's the difference between my job and a dead prostitute? And I was like, what? He was like, your job still sucks.
Are you serious?
So he was just... That's awesome that he has all these jokes in the palm of his hand to throw them out there.
Oh, my God. It was just so deceiving. I'm like, you are a handsome guy, but you're just so stupid and dumb. Like, why are you...
But you still hung out with him all evening.
Yeah, because he's cute. He's attractive. And I thought, maybe it's just like he's nervous. I'm going to give him a shot. Like, we went back to his place, and I was like, maybe he'll be a little different in his own atmosphere. That was, that wasn't true either. He's still as childish at home as he is in public.
So even with all the bad jokes and everything, you were still in it until he made a roofie joke back at his place.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Call me an Uber.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
That'll usually kill the mood.
Oh, it killed it. It was dead.
I can imagine.
Cammie, would you like to hear some more of his jokes?
No, I actually don't.
That's too bad because he's actually on the phone listening right now. And I'm sure he's got many jokes for this occasion.
No, he's not. Are you serious?
Yes, he is.
Guess who?
Oh, you're creepy.
Cammie?
Hi,
I
Dave.
can't believe you don't like my jokes.
I don't.
Then why were you laughing at all my jokes?
Because it's nervous laughter. I thought you would get the hint that this was, like, uncomfortable,
I thought we had a good time, and then all of a sudden you just split so fast after that little joke about the drugs and the drinks.
Little.
No, it wasn't just the drugs and the drinks. It was the other two. It was the other, 10 jokes that you were telling the entire night.
What, the coconut thing? Everyone loves that joke.
No,
You could tell I was just kidding.
no, I can't. Maybe because I'm an adult and I'm not playing childish games when I'm on a date.
Well, sorry. Next time I'll just tell some, more PG-rated jokes.
Have these jokes ever worked for you in the past?
If I were to rewrite the alphabet, I'll put you and I together.
Oh, that's your PG joke. That's bad.
The PG one.
Cammie, why didn't you tell him in the moment, hey, enough with the jokes. This is kind of offensive.
I didn't want to, embarrass myself and then, crush him at the same time. It was just an uncomfortable situation. I don't like making people feel bad.
Oh, well, it's okay now.
I didn't know you were on the phone.
Yeah, it's all different. Now that she knows you're on the phone, she feels bad about it, Dave.
Cammie, look, I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt that way. Had I known, I would have just stapled my mouth shut for the rest of the night. I really like you. I thought we had a good time. And if you ever want to hang out again, I promise I won't open my big mouth.
It's a pretty good deal.
No.
Cammie, you went back. Cammie, but think about it. You went back to his place even after all the bad jokes that you said you just hated. Yeah. It was just that one joke that put it over the top. Mm-hmm. You must have liked something about him.
His face.
Okay, well, you like his face. That's good. You think he's a cute dude. Cammie, would you go out with Dave on a second date? I will pay for a second date for you guys.
No.
What if we make sure he doesn't say a word and you just get to stare at his face?
What, are you going to be at the table with us?
Sure, if you want.
It's really...
How about this? He and I will sit there with you, and we'll just try to top each other with bad jokes the whole time.
Listening to idiots tell bad jokes the entire night is not my ideal date, so I'm going to decline.
All right.
I think that's a smart decision.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Cammie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Cammie, before you go, I got a joke for you.
No. Oh, my God. No.
How do you leave an idiot in suspense?
I don't know.
Nailed it. All right, that's all.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text message in at 78592 that says, I made a worse joke than the guy from the second date update on a first meeting at my place. I said to the girl, hey, nobody knows you're here right now. You could disappear and never be heard from again.
Oh, no.
It says that she did not see humor in it.
No, there's no punchline there. There's only creepy.
If you missed the second date update, Dave wanted to call this girl named Cammie. He knew what he did wrong. He made a really bad joke after they went back to his place and he got her a drink and he came up and was like, there might be something in it. He made a roofie joke to the girl that he just met. And then she left. But it turns out that he was just cracking bad jokes the whole time, and she couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, she wanted him to shut up and just be pretty.
Yeah.
Was the problem.
She said the reason she stuck it out through all the bad jokes leading up to that one was because he was cute. So she stuck around. But after he made that joke, she's like, I can't do it anymore.
It's like me and you when we're on dates with hot chicks, dude, and they're annoying, but you're like,
I guess I'll
stop talking.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Is someone going to tell Jose that he's actually the guy that people want to be quiet?
Probably am.
And
Shut your laugh up, Jose.
I'm surprised at all the people texting in at 78592 who really liked this guy's jokes. They're like, that's awesome. I wish you would have made a joke like that on a first date with me.
I'm scared of the guy who said he's writing these things down for new material to use later.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at move925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. A great place to meet somebody is at a concert.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you're trying to have conversation. It's like, hey, what's your name? Did you say Jessica? Mary? Hey, nice boobs. What'd you say? I said I saw an interesting story in the news. We could talk. Not being able to talk to people is great. That's where Cora met the guy that she wants to call today for a second date update. They met at a concert and apparently had a conversation much like that, I'm assuming. What's up, Cora? How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Good. So you met, what's his name, Todd? You met him at a concert?
Yeah. About a week and a half ago, I went to a concert that my friend took me to, and basically it was loud, like you said, but I kind of wasn't digging the band, so I snuck off to the back where it was a bit quieter. And he was there too, and we kind of were just having a beer together and not enjoying the show together.
How did not really, so he didn't like the show either?
Weird.
No, that's how we kind of started talking.
Oh,
and,
okay.
he was really nice. He was a good guy. We talked for a while.
I love that. Crappy music always brings people together. You know, that's why people love our station so much.
That's true. That's what I was going to ask you. Did he come up and approach you, or so?
He was standing kind of right beside me, and we just started talking.
This show sucks. What do you think? Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
So he asked you, I assume, out on a date at the end of the night.
Yeah. We had to get back to his friends, so he just asked me for my number and sent me a text that night.
Okay, and what'd you guys do on your date?
Well, that's the thing. He was texting me, and all the way up to like the day of, a few hours before, I was getting ready, and he just texted me, and he's saying that he had to push it because he was sick, so he was really apologetic, but he wanted to push it by a few days.
Okay. So when did you finally end up going out?
We haven't gone yet. Every day or so, he checks in with me, and he texts me, but he just says, I'm still sick. I got to wait a bit more. I haven't kicked this thing yet. He just keeps postponing it. So he keeps talking, and he's really nice about it, but I don't know what he's sick with, but...
Yeah. So why do you want to do a second date update now when you haven't even gone out on a date? Don't you want to wait and see if you actually get to go out with the guy?
Well, it just seems weird that he's making plans for the next day, and he keeps canceling it. It just seems like, I don't know what's up. It's just something strange, and I want to get to the bottom of it.
Cora, do you think that he's lying to you about the sickness?
I mean, something's up, but why would he keep texting me?
Yeah.
How long has it been going on?
It's been almost 2 weeks now. And the thing is, it was so nice talking to him. He just seemed like a genuinely normal, nice guy. He wasn't even looking at the concert. He just seemed really interested.
Well, yeah, but also you got to think about it. He said he didn't like the concert, so there's no reason to really look at the concert.
I've just been thinking about why he would keep pushing, you know? What could it be? Is he in a relationship? Is that kind of ending right now and he's waiting till it's completely over? Or is he like going through a difficult time?
Yeah, the relationship thing's not necessarily a bad idea. He could be like trying to break up with somebody and it's like, oh, I'm not ready to go out yet, or I'm sick, you know.
If that's the case, so he should just tell me that, or just not text me at all instead of making up an excuse over and over again of being sick. I'm starting to get worried for him.
It is weird when you're talking to somebody and then they seem like they're really into you and they want to see you, but then they keep blowing you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it feels. I don't know, I'm starting to take it personally, you know?
And you haven't actually heard his voice to, like, hear if he's sick. You've only been texting with him.
Yeah, just been texting. I feel weird phoning him after all. Like,
I feel bad. We call him and he's like, oh.
Or just the doctor's answer. This is Todd's phone. He's currently in a coma.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and find out why he won't meet up with you.
okay, thanks, guys.
All right, we'll get your second date update right after this.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVE-IT 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Cora is on the phone with us, and she wants to call a guy named Todd today. They met at a concert, bonded over how crappy the concert was, exchanged numbers, even planned a date, but they haven't actually gone out on a date yet because the dude keeps texting her and be like, hey, can we push it back? I'm not feeling real well. I'm under the weather. And he's done that for like 2 weeks now, so she's wondering what's going on. One of the things that she's thinking is maybe he's currently in a relationship and trying to break that off before he actually goes out with somebody else. Cora, if that happens, I want you to promise me something.
Okay.
So if we call him right now and a girl answers the phone and it's his fiance, Janae,
It's not Janae's fault, Jubal.
I want you to promise me a cat fight. Can you do that for me?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like if she answers, I just want you to be like, who this?
Yeah.
Why you messing with my man, Janae?
Oh my God, I hope it doesn't happen.
Can you promise me that, please?
All right, you got it.
All right,
No,
sweet.
what are you doing, Cora? No, you
We got
say
a cat
no.
fight
You're
coming
an adult.
up. Cat fight. You back off. Todd's mine. Everybody knows Todd's mine, Janae.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Cora, did he ever give you any indication that he was in a relationship, or are you just jumping to conclusions?
I'm just thinking he never gave off anything like that, but you never know nowadays.
It's Janae's fault, for sure. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and we'll find out what happens, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Todd, please?
Speaking?
Hey, Todd, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What's that?
It's a radio show, a morning show.
Okay. Wait, are you guys the country station that plays a kid on the air?
No, we are not.
We're very far from that.
That could pretty much be any country station in the world. Yes, we don't have our child on the air like everybody else does.
Okay.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, though, where if somebody goes out on a date with someone and then they start getting blown off, they ask us to call that person and find out why. And that's why I'm calling you today.
Okay.
A girl that you sort of went on a date with, at least met, her name is Cora. She emailed us and wanted me to see if I get you on the phone and ask why you keep blowing her off.
Oh. Well, I'm not blowing her off. I'm still talking to her, I'm still texting her, and keeping lines of communication open. I haven't seen her.
Why don't you want to see her, though?
Well, it's kind of a personal issue I'm dealing with.
Right.
I let her know I've been feeling under the weather. It's, I have been seeing a doctor. It's nothing life-threatening. It's a personal thing. Frankly, I don't really know why you're so concerned.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I hope you're doing all right.
Yeah.
But Cora's the one that's concerned.
Well, it's a personal thing.
So here,
I'm trying to.
I'll tell you this, Todd. Cora thinks that you might be lying to her.
Wait, she thinks I'm lying?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not lying.
Okay, you're not lying. Do you like her?
Well, yeah, absolutely. She's great.
Okay. Well, my advice would be to be honest with her about what's going on and maybe let us know, because if you don't, you might lose the opportunity to go out with her.
Yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about that. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing
Can you give us anything that we can go back to her with and say, hey, he still likes you, but, he's got a growth on his chest and he's getting that removed? I don't know. He's got another head growing out of his shoulder. Whatever it is.
All right. It's just, it's probably not that serious, but I'm embarrassed by it. So I went to the doctor and I found out I have this issue. I'd been feeling kind of off for a while, just weird. So I went and I found out I have low T.
What?
Low testosterone.
Yeah, and it's embarrassing. And I
Is that the reason you're not calling her back because you have low T?
The guy's embarrassed by it. You guys are so mean.
I have low T. So I can bond with this dude. I've taken like testosterone shots and everything. I've got low T and high estrogen, man. That doesn't mean that you can't go out with the girl.
No, it's embarrassing. Like I want to feel like I have like a full tank of tea.
Get your tea up there before you take a girl out.
As a girl, I don't think that we notice tea. I'm just saying, I don't know how it makes you feel different. Maybe
confidence-wise. Is your confidence shot because you got low T?
Yeah, it's partially that, but it's just something I'm trying to work out for myself and trying to get myself feeling good. I've been getting injections and working out, taking fish oil supplements, whatever my doctor has been telling me.
I'm just trying to get that tea up.
So you're trying to get your tea to like a good level for you to feel like you can date again.
I don't know. It's just weird, and I'm embarrassed by it. I want to max out my tea right now.
Oh, my God.
Full-blown tea.
I wish women had this discussion. I just don't feel like I have enough estrogen to go out with him right now.
I feel like it's more in your head than it actually is in your tea or where your tea is held. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just...
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't feel like the kind of man that I want to be when I go out with her. I want her to get the full me.
Maybe going out with her, you like her so much, that might help raise your tea. You're like, oh man, when I'm around you, there's a tea coursing through my veins.
You guys would think I'm crazy, but this is how I feel. It's I'm trying to do this and feel good about her and about myself.
So when I talk to her, you just want me to tell her he's got something going on. He will eventually go out with you. It just might take a while and some tea to get that.
Not some tea. No tea.
Don't tell her about the tea. Just tell her that you do like her.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have to let you know she kind of knows about the tea.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
She sort of knows because she's actually listening on the other line right now.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Oh my God. I can't believe this is happening.
It's okay. I'm glad it's not something else. I don't.
Yeah.
What does it mean? What does it mean that? If you don't work, like downstairs doesn't work at all.
No, it's just I got low T.
Well, I don't. Does it what does it affect really? What does it have to do with going on a date and just talking and getting to know each other?
I can't explain it. It's just you don't want to date low key Todd. You don't want to. This is gonna be good. This is a good thing. If you can just give me a little more time just to get my testosterone back up, just raise my levels up. I promise it will be worth it.
We're not going to do anything on the first date. What are you saying?
No. I'm not suggesting that anything's going to happen. But when my T is up, all the cards will fall into place.
So Todd, are you refusing to go out with her again until you get your testosterone back to the level you want it to be at?
Well, I want to feel, like I can be the kind of guy around her that I know I can be, and I think this will do
Todd,
it.
Your confidence is shot, man.
Yeah, you need your tea.
Forget about the tea, man. Confidence starts in your head.
I just, low T Todd just doesn't work. He's not happy. High T Todd is that. I feel like I'm gonna really be able to explore who I am with you, and
Are you going to refer to yourself as low T and high T Todd, though?
No. It's just, for argument's sake, I just, the version of me that you're getting right now, I feel like I could be better for you because I think you deserve that.
It's pretty nice, Cora.
I don't really care how much T you have. Like, I think I just like you, and you don't have to really worry about that.
You hear that, Todd? You don't have to impress her with your testosterone levels. And that's nice. Not a lot of women are like that. Todd, would you like to go out with Cora on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'd prefer to wait a little longer, but I don't want to miss out on anything we could have. I don't want to miss out on any experience with you.
Yes?
So, yeah, definitely.
All right, buddy.
All right, Todd.
Look at that.
First step in getting your tea back, making a decision.
That's like mental
Congratulations, you guys. Cora, you got your second date.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey.
I'm still going to keep working on this T level, but, yeah, I definitely want to see you, Cora.
Awesome, Todd.
Yes.
That's great. See, your tea, I guarantee your tea is getting back up there. That shows me that you're at least like a 200 with your tea.
I feel like you're his testosterone coach.
Yeah, I am. Todd,
Medium T, bro.
Todd, I'm going to be your testosterone mentor, okay?
Brooke and
Always awkward when you're out on a date and then somebody from your past shows up.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
One time I was out on a date, and then my old imaginary friend from high school showed up, Spaghetti Larry. And then Spaghetti Larry started hitting on my date, and he and I got into an argument. And before I know it, my date's running out of the place, and Spaghetti Larry and I are in a fist fight. And then I'm end up in handcuffs, dateless at the end of the evening.
Damn it, Larry.
Spaghetti Larry always ruins everything.
That guy.
And Kyle, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now, ended up running into somebody from his past while he was out on a date. Not sure if it was his imaginary friend or somebody else, but Kyle, who did you run into when you were out on your date?
I bumped into my ex.
I was really going to hope you were saying like your ex-teacher or your ex-boss.
That's worse than getting into a fist fight with your imaginary friend on a first date. So tell us before you get into running into your ex, where'd you meet the girl that you went out with?
I met her on Tinder, though. Like, I had good vibes from her photo, not to sound pervy, but, it was good. We both swiped. We both swiped to each other, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we met up for a couple of drinks at this local bar, and this girl, Megan, she's great, beautiful. We were vibing, so then I went to the bar to get some drinks, and then right there, lo and behold, I saw my ex, Kathy, who I just broke up with, a month ago. So still fresh. Wow. Yeah.
I thought this was like an old ex.
Yeah.
And did you guys leave things on good terms, or was this a bad breakup?
Yeah, it was pretty messy. She's been stalking me. She's been talking to my friends. She's been calling my parents, seeing how I'm doing. And I've blocked her from my phone. I've blocked her off Facebook, and she's still trying to get in my life through other people. And it's just I'm just trying to just cut her off. And I don't know. That's what kind of annoyed me when I saw it at my favorite bar. I'm like, this is my bar. I brought you here the first time, we dated. Why are you here again?
Yeah. That's what happens in breakups. Somebody always gets the bar.
Yeah.
Right.
And so this was your bar, and she was there probably waiting for you, it sounds like.
Yeah, she probably was.
Whoa.
So she's all drunk. She comes over to me and just starts, bawling and, hugging me and saying, we could still make it right and all this and that. And I'm just dude, I'm in a date right now. Stop. It was very excruciating.
Did the girl that you were out on a date with see her talking to you?
Yeah.
I have no idea because I brought her to the back because she was starting to make a scene and everyone was looking. So I was like, all right, let's just talk in the back.
Oh, man.
Did you get her to leave after you guys went to the back?
I finally calmed her down and I got her out.
How long did this go on? How long was Megan sitting there while you're in the back trying to calm down your ex-girlfriend who's in tears?
I was trying to just get her out as soon as possible, but I don't know. It almost became half an hour. 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Was she still waiting for you at the table when you got back?
That's the thing. When I went back, she was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If you see your date go into the back with another woman, chances are you should probably leave.
Yeah, and that's what pissed me off because, I didn't get a chance to explain the situation. So I actually texted her, right? And I was like, hey, where you at? And she texted me back, nice try. I don't play like that.
Oh. Oh, no.
Okay. So she definitely saw you go back there with your ex. Probably doesn't even know the whole situation and thought something else was going on.
Yeah, she probably thought I was macking on some other chick when I was trying to get a drink, and she probably thought, oh, I'm a player. Like, I'd probably think the same way, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I would think the same thing if that happened to me. Was that the last thing you heard from her, just that text, or did you guys talk more?
That was it. Like, I texted her, let me explain, but just a wall of silence.
Yeah, I don't blame. I mean, there's so many red flags there. Even if you weren't hitting on another person, like there's a crazy ex involved. Even then, that explanation. Yeah. I mean, it just. Are you ready to date?
Yeah, I've been ready to date for the past 6 months since I was dating Kathy. Okay, she's a psychopath, and like that's why I'm calling you guys because like I want to move on, and Megan's awesome, and I just want a second chance because like I get it, it's the first impression, but like that's not me.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Kyle is on the phone, and Kyle basically went on a first date with his ex-girlfriend. Because he ended up spending more time with her than he did with the girl that he actually was out with. He met a girl off of Tinder. Her name is Megan. They went out to his favorite bar, and who was there? His ex-girlfriend. When he walked to go get some drinks, his ex approached him in tears, and then he had to pull her to the back of the bar and have like a half an hour conversation. During that time, Megan, the girl that he was out with, left and hasn't talked to him since, other than a text message that just said, I don't play like that.
Oh, man.
So we're assuming she saw him talking to his ex and doesn't know the full story. He at least wants to get her on the phone and tell her, hey, that was my ex-girlfriend. That doesn't mean anything. All right, Kyle, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Kyle, this is going to be a really hard sell to get her to go out with you again.
Hey, I'm the victim in all of this, okay? Like, I didn't get a chance to explain what happened. It's not my fault. This is a circumstance that happened beyond my control. Yes. And I feel like I deserve another chance because, like, my ex scared her away from me than me. At least have me alienate you, not my ex, you know?
If I'm going to screw this date up, I want it to be on my own terms, not my ex-girlfriend's terms.
Correct.
Okay, I'm dialing her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Megan there?
This is she.
Hey, Megan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know who that is.
You've never heard the radio show before, Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
Is this like a prank call?
No, it isn't. My name is Jubal, and I host the radio show that I just mentioned. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
And I have a question for you.
Look, is this going to take a really long time?
No, it won't take a long time. It's actually about somebody that you know.
All right, so what?
And the guy that wanted us to call you today, his name is Kyle. Do you remember going out with?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I don't want anything to do with him.
Yeah.
You don't have to have anything to do with him, but we just want to know why you're not calling him back. He said that you left your date early, and then all he heard from you was a text message that said you don't play like that. So.
Yeah. No. No. I got nothing for him. I got nothing for you. I got nothing.
Whoa.
Can you at least give us a little bit so we can tell him what the problem is?
I mean, he should know what the problem is. We were there 15 minutes, and he went off to, like, have a private huddle with some drunk girl in the corner. And so I thought, okay, she's easy pickings because she's already wasted. I don't even know what. And so I'm like, I'm out of here. F all this, you know.
Yeah.
And I go outside, and she follows me outside.
What?
This hysterical mess of mascara follows me outside, reeking of tequila.
Oh my gosh.
And angry. And she's like, you can't have him. He doesn't want you. Yeah, she proceeds to tell me that they slept together the night before.
Oh,
What?
boy.
And that he was still in love with her, and she was a mess.
Okay. I was going to say, when you started talking about the girl crying, I was like, going to explain the story that was his ex-girlfriend, but apparently you already know all of that.
Oh, no, I know everything about the relationship. I know that he cheated on her 3 months in.
What?
How do you-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know they had a pregnancy scare.
Whoa.
Like, I know every. Oh, yeah.
How do you know all this?
This girl got deep.
She got deep, dude. She got deep in a short amount of time, and because she comes out. Okay, here's the deal. She comes out all combative, and I'm like, you keep him. You can have him. I don't want him. I was like, this is a first date, and it sort of felt like, if I'm being honest, it sort of felt like I was used as a pawn in their relationship drama.
What?
Oh wait, hold on.
Like
you
he
think
took you
it
to
was...
that bar knowing that she was there, so she would see
Yeah,
it?
that's really what it felt like to me.
No.
So did you feel sorry for her?
I mean, at first I was like, all right, I'm going to take my earrings off and this is going to happen. In a real way. And then she was just so broken and defeated and I started consoling her because she was sick with grief.
Yeah.
And now we're Facebook friends, I guess.
What? Now you're Facebook friends with his crazy ex?
I guess, man. She asked me my name, and like 2 seconds later, when I finally get an Uber, it's like, you have a friend request, and it's like, wow, okay.
How long were you talking to her?
Honestly, it was like 15 minutes. Because like after she realized I am not a threat, and I was disgusted myself with the man, then she needed a hug. And she started talking about, the sisterhood of women and how we're treated so badly.
Oh my God, I feel like just even hear this story, I'm like, you were the angel that was put into her life to help her get over her ex.
I spent the entire night consoling his ex while I wait for my Uber.
That's pretty good first date story.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys set people up, but if anybody needs it, hey,
They need it.
Well, we don't set people up often except to tell them that Kyle is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Ha ha.
No, I'm serious. No, I'm 100% serious, Megan.
No, man, seriously?
Yeah.
Megan, it's me, Kyle. Holy
Oh,
did that really happen?
I don't know why you're even on the phone right now.
I'm so sorry this happened. I didn't know she confronted you in the parking lot. That's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, this whole thing is crazy, and you made it even weirder by doing all of this stuff instead of just letting it die.
The reason I wanted to contact you is because I want to explain on my end what happened, and I just want to get a second chance.
No! Are you out of your mind? I not in a million years. Not in a million years would I ever subject myself to that again. And besides, man, I gotta be honest, I know everything. I know way too much about everything. So with that intel, I could confidently tell you there is zero interest.
Hey, I don't know what she told you, but I'm just saying right now, at least 30% of that stuff she told you is not true.
At least 30%. You're not claiming that all of it's not true,
That's not
Kyle?
a very good percentage, Kyle.
Well, I mean, dude, she's a liar, but I don't know. Sometimes she says, like, some truthful stuff, but she's messed up in the head. So, I mean, I would not take what she says.
You guys are perfect for each other. You guys, honestly, could not be more perfect for one another. So I am out. I'm out. Peace out.
Well, don't say it yet, Megan. I haven't even asked you yet. Would you like to go out on a second date with Kyle? We will pay for it.
Come on.
Free date.
I know, but hell no would I want to go out with Kyle again.
I think that Megan may be the smartest woman we ever had on a second date.
Thank you. If you get women that actually say yes to this, then there's a big problem with us females.
Come on. It's just been a whole big misunderstanding. I got screwed because my ex was at a bar. Like, it was just a weird situation. It was like a weird... I had nothing to do with that. Like, I'm a nice guy. We were vibing a lot.
Yeah, no, we were vibing at the beginning, and then I spent more time vibing with your ex-girlfriend over what douche you are.
I mean, Kyle, you've got to just give it up. Imagine if the tables were turned and it was her ex-boyfriend at the bar and this scene went down.
I would totally understand. I would totally understand.
You're such a liar.
Easy to say.
Yeah, right. Well, Megan, thank you for being honest with us and telling us what happened.
Yeah, no problem.
And better luck in the future on your dating life, okay?
God willing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Somebody texted in a very good point at 78592. They said Megan should be on Battle of the Tinder Dates. Yes, she should. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Kyle wanted to call a girl named Megan. They met off of Tinder, and during their date, his ex-girlfriend actually showed up, which is obviously an awkward situation.
Yeah.
Usually that's not like something like, oh, hey, how are you? Sit down, have a drink with us.
Hey, how pleasant to see you.
Well, we got Megan on the phone, and she told us that Kyle's ex followed her outside of the restaurant and told her that they slept together the night before and that she was still in love with him. And, of course, there was a lot of tears when she was telling her that.
I don't know why Megan wasn't like, cool, this is going to be a great relationship.
Yeah, this is off to the right start.
That sounds fun.
Kyle was shocked that his ex did that, followed her outside and told her all that stuff, but he also said he was 30% sure that the stuff the ex told her wasn't true. 30%. So there's still a lot of it that was true. Megan wasn't interested in hearing his excuses, and they are not going on a second date. Remember,
What do you want to bet he's on the phone with his ex
probably,
right now?
or in bed with his ex right now.
Or in bed, whatever. They can talk about it in the morning.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Move at 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Life is full of regret. I
my
should have
gosh.
done this. I shouldn't have done that.
Wow.
I definitely shouldn't have done that. That's going to leave a mark. You know, we all have them. And Kayla, who is on the phone today to do a second date update, has a regret. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, Kayla, how are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for doing a second date update with us today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today?
His name's Johnny, and I met him online. I don't have a ton of free time, so I've been trying online dating because that just seems like, you know, the best way to meet people.
That's the easiest way to meet the creepiest people possible without actually having to go talk to them in a public place. For sure.
Well, it's like you can kind of weed out some people, but, you know.
And was this one of the first online dates you went on?
I mean, I've been on like 2 or 3 over the course of the time I've been on this site because I just don't have that much free time. So when I met this guy, Johnny, I was like, he seemed like a really nice guy, and I was excited because I actually had a time that could work for both of us.
What did you guys do when you went out?
We just went out for drinks after one of my work days. You know, I feel like weeknights are good because then you don't have that much pressure. You know, I have something to do the next day. So in case it, like, doesn't go well, I can get out of there.
And what was your first impression of him?
He was really cute, and he has this really great smile, and he went and talked to the host for us to get us some seats, and I noticed as he was walking away that he also has a really cute butt, so that was a surprise.
That always helps.
Yep, totally.
And so you liked him. Everything was cool on your date?
Yeah, you know, he seemed really nice. The conversation was like, okay, it was like not horrible, you know, but it was like a little bit slow. I figured
That's a rave review. Not horrible. Like when I go to a restaurant, I love to get not horrible food.
I know. I feel like we just didn't have like an instant, you know, like click, you know what I mean? We were both like nervous and we'd never met each other before, and so it was fine, you know. He was totally nice. It just wasn't like instant like spark connection.
Okay. And that brings us to your regret. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're regretting?
Okay, so we've been talking for like a little bit, probably like 15 minutes, and then he noticed that I had a crossword puzzle in my bag, because I do crossword puzzles on my commute, and it's just like, you know, a fun way to sort of clear my head. But what was weird about it is that he noticed it and he mentioned it, and he was like, "Oh, huh, you must be really smart."
Because you do crossword puzzles?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't know you had to be super intelligent to do crossword puzzles.
You could actually be an idiot and not get one question right on the crossword puzzle. For all he knows.
I think he just assumed that. Who knows? And I wasn't like really sure how to take it. I thought like, oh no, maybe he's joking, you know. But then he's like, well, I'm not really into like reading.
What?
Yeah, I know. I totally kind of thought the same thing.
He realizes that a crossword puzzle isn't a book, right?
I would hope so. But then I was like, oh, like, you know, like you read books or anything? And he was like, no, I would just like to relax and, you know, not challenge my brain in my off time. And I was like, huh.
I don't like to think unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah. But then this is like the weirdest part. He was like, I don't even like to vote. And he said it was because voting is too complicated and he has to like read all of the directions.
So he just doesn't like to use his brain at all. And by the way, it's a good thing he doesn't vote. I'm all for people who are uninformed not voting.
And he's not saying like he's not informed on the issues or he doesn't know much about the candidates. He doesn't vote because he can't follow the instructions of it.
Is that not just so bizarre? It kind of blew my mind.
That's weird.
I was like totally over him, and I left and whatever.
So why do you want to call this guy back? He sounds like an idiot, honestly.
I know, you guys, like, I've had friends in the past tell me they think, like, maybe I'm a little too judgmental when I first meet people. And, I don't know, like 3 weeks went by, and I was like, well, he was nice, and he didn't say anything, like, offensive. He just didn't really say much at all. So I was like, well, maybe he was nervous, and he just made, like, a mistake. And so I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe I should give him another chance.
You actually blew him off, and now you want to do a second date update to call him and ask him out again.
That's never happened.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm trying to be more open.
So after your date, did he try to contact you and ask you out again and you just ignored him, or have you guys not spoken at all?
Well, he actually texted me like a couple days later, and I just sort of ignored the text. I just didn't really know what to say. And so I feel bad about that, too, because there's, like, no reason that I should just, like, pretend he doesn't exist, you know?
I'm so confused why you feel bad. Like, you called the conversation not terrible, and then you feel bad that you rejected a guy who says that he doesn't vote because he can't follow the instructions.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of a snap judgment on my part. I feel bad, and I'm like, a second date wouldn't be horrible. I've gone out with some other, like, real jerks since him, and, like, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? He's a totally nice guy, and, like, maybe he really just has a really great sense of humor, and he was just kind of, like, testing me, you know?
So basically, after going out on a few dates, your standards have been lowered, and now you want to ask him out again.
I mean, hopefully not, but a second date would help me figure that out, right?
So after you blew him off,
oh my God,
when you guys went out and he texted you and you just ignored him, have you tried to ask him out again since then, or is this going to be the first time that he's hearing your name since you guys went out?
I did text him like a couple days ago, but now he seems to be ignoring my text. So
the tables have turned.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
My only hope for today's second date update is that the guy, when we call him, he's actually able to figure out how to answer a phone. Because he sounds like one of the dumbest people on the planet. And for some reason, Kayla really wants to call this guy to go out on a second date with him. If you're just tuning in, Kayla is on the phone. She told us about a date that she recently went on with a guy named Johnny. They hung out for a while. The reason that I'm making fun of Johnny is because he saw that she had a crossword puzzle in her bag, and he's like, I don't do crossword puzzles. Those are for smart people. And then he also said that he doesn't vote because he can't figure out the instructions on how to vote. Not necessarily I'm not up on the issues. I just can't figure out how it works.
Yeah.
And after that date, she blew him off because of that.
Yeah.
And that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And because she's gone out on a couple of other dates with people who are even worse than that, now she wants to get this guy on the phone and ask if he'll go out with her again. Kayla, I'm about ready to dial his phone number. Any last words?
Wow, you really paint a picture of me being like the most desperate person in the world.
I didn't really have to do much painting, Kayla. You kind of did it for yourself.
And to make you feel better, it's just more of a sad testament to the state of online dating, I think, than anything else.
Maybe I just described it worse than it actually was. He was a nice dude. He was cute. I want to see him again.
Okay, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Johnny, please?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Johnny, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Seriously?
Yeah, what's up, man? How are you?
Wait, really? I'm good.
So you listen to the show?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I listen to it every morning.
Sweet, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Then you've probably heard the second date update before.
Is that why you're calling me?
Yes, that is exactly why I'm calling you, Johnny.
Okay. I know how this works. I know you have someone on the other line, and just tell Leslie that I never want to see her again, and that she's a
Whoa!
Well, that's interesting.
I can tell her that. Sure, Johnny. Hello? Oh, Johnny's gone.
Did he hang up?
That Leslie girl sounds terrible.
Who's Leslie?
I don't know. Kayla, is there a Leslie that you didn't tell us about?
What?
Do you know who Leslie is?
I have no clue who Leslie is.
It has to be some other girl that he's doing online dating with or
something.
Yeah.
But, like, who would even say that?
I have no idea. So he didn't bring up a Leslie on your date or anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get him back on the phone then, and let him know that Leslie's not trying to get a hold of him. Kayla is. All right. Okay. Hang on.
Look, I told you before, I don't want to do this, okay? I really don't want to talk to
Johnny,
you.
I'm not calling on behalf of somebody named Leslie.
No, Jubal, I know that this is what you do. Like, I know this is like a thing that you guys do, and I just don't want to. I don't want to be a part of it.
I'm not, Johnny. I promise, I'm not messing with you. There's somebody other than Leslie that wanted to do a second date update.
Yeah, we don't know who that is.
We don't even know who Leslie is at all. She sounds terrible, though.
I don't believe you guys. Like, I don't like.
Okay, Johnny, how about this? Okay, Johnny, hang on. Don't hang up yet. I'm calling because the girl named Kayla wanted to get a hold of you. Nobody named Leslie at all.
Kayla?
Yeah, do you remember going out on a date with somebody named Kayla?
Oh my God. Yeah.
It was about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that?
Yeah, that's what this is about. This is from
Yes, this is about somebody named Kayla, not somebody named Leslie.
God, is she listening to this?
Kayla? No, Kayla is gone. Because, dude, I mean, we called for a second date update. She wanted to go out with you again, and then she heard you call somebody named Leslie a bitch. And she hung up and isn't interested in doing the second date update anymore, but I want to know who Leslie is now.
Me too. Is it like some stalker you have or something?
Really, like, honestly, you really don't. Like, it's a long story, and it was not a good time.
Did Leslie happen before the Kayla date or after the Kayla date?
It was after Kayla. Like, honestly, I just want to forget about the whole thing. It was really shitty, and like, I just want to move past it. You know.
You don't have to tell me, but maybe if you do tell me, then I could explain to Kayla about the situation with Leslie and help her understand that, so that maybe she wants to go out with you again.
Yeah. I mean, like, I could tell you guys, but like, I don't want you to go and tell Kayla because it's like a really weird story, and like, I don't want her to know that.
I won't.
I don't know.
I won't tell her specifics about this Leslie girl.
And she's got to be understanding. I mean, she said that she's gone on some pretty horrible dates from the same site you guys met on, too.
Yeah, okay. At this bar, we drank way too much. We wound up hooking up in a Wendy's bathroom. And then she bit me, okay?
Wait, she bit you when you're in the Wendy's bathroom?
She bit me. I got stitches for it, and I'm just going to leave it there. Okay?
Where did she bite you?
You don't need to know.
And so she bit you so bad that you had to get stitches.
Yeah, so you see why I don't want to talk to her, right?
I guess, yeah.
Seems like you could have seen that one coming if you're hooking up with a girl in a Wendy's bathroom.
Yeah, she's crazy. And now she keeps calling me and texting me. She, like, won't leave me alone now. So that's what happened. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it definitely does.
That's
so I won't
interesting.
give Kayla all those details.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I won't give them to her because you actually just did. Kayla is still on the phone listening.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So awkward.
Dude, you told me she wasn't on the phone.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. You did. You lied.
Oh my.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah.
What the hell? Is she serious? Are you serious
Yeah.
with this story? Are you serious? Are you saying that
Yes.
this, like, actually happened?
Yeah, that actually happened. And, like, it does suck. Like, I had to get stitches because of this girl, so...
Do you, like, want me to feel sorry for you? I thought you were a nice guy.
I am a nice guy. I didn't bite her. She bit me.
I don't think that's what Kayla means, Johnny. I think Kayla means more like hooking up in a fast food restaurant bathroom with
so
someone that you
gross.
just met and everything.
That was not my decision. If you think that I was in charge of that choice, then you are sadly mistaken.
It wasn't your
She
choice.
forced you?
What are you talking about, Johnny?
Oh my God. Take responsibility.
I do not want to go into it. It was a bad night. Like, I would love to move past that.
Oh, it's definitely
right.
alcohol's fault, I'm sure.
How about you move past it by going on a second date with Kayla? Johnny, would you like to go out with Kayla again? We'll pay for a second date.
Yes, I would.
Oh.
That would be great. She's the most sane person that I've been out with in a long time. And yes, I would love to go on a
Awesome.
second date.
Kayla, congratulations. A successful second date update for you.
No way. I am not going out with this guy again.
You're changing your story. You're
God.
changing your tune now. Before, you were saying like you thought he was sweet and you'd want to go out with him
Seriously,
again.
you guys, seriously, no way. No way. Like, really? Now that I know that he got bit in a fast food bathroom? No way.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Listen, like I'm not saying that it's ever happened to you before, but it's probably happened to a lot of people. Like that was not my
Johnny,
fault. I don't know how many other people she's bitten in bathrooms, but like
You're the only person I know that has that story, Johnny.
The bathroom biter.
I mean, I was truly the victim there. So
Okay.
not my fault.
So, Kayla, there's no chance on you giving Johnny another shot now.
No way.
Kayla, I really liked you, and you were really cool, and you were like kind of one in a million, and I would like to go on a second date with you, if you're up for that.
That's romance.
That is.
No, definitely not. I don't go out with guys who get bit in fast food restrooms. No way.
Wow, you do have high standards, Kayla. You're never going to find love this way, ever.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, some people say you should never date your friends, and other people say you should always date your friends.
Okay.
All I know is you should definitely wear your friends' underwear when they're not around. That's the only thing I know about friend relationships.
That's not a good thing.
Other than that, I'm
Makes
kind of
sense.
lost when it comes to friends and relationships.
Yeah.
But we're going to learn a little bit from Lisa, who's on the phone right now, because apparently she wants to do a second date update with a friend of hers.
Oh, really?
Is that right, Lisa?
That's right.
Are
Okay,
you
so-
currently wearing his underwear?
No.
Okay.
Well, then you're not good enough friends to even really call yourself friends. So, yeah, your email was a bit confusing. So, you went on a date with your friend?
Well, okay, so we have this circle of friends, and we just kind of met a new guy, and he just recently joined. We've been hanging out for probably about a year, and I don't know, I've just kind of had a crush on him, like, since the day I saw him.
Okay.
His name's Emilio.
Emilio.
He's really cool, and we all get along really well, you know, and so I just kind of decided that I wanted to ask him out.
So did he
All right.
know immediately that you were asking him out on a date, or did he think it was just friendly?
Backstory, we always do a Friendsgiving,
Uh-huh.
and we come over, everybody brings something, and we do this big party. Well, I figured because it was going to be his first Friendsgiving, why don't we go and have like a drink first, just he and I, and it could be kind of a date, and we could go to the party together, and not everybody would need to know or anything, but he and I would know.
Okay, so it's like a secret date.
Yeah, it's kind of to just like see how it felt.
And did it feel good?
Why do you say it like that?
It was just a drink, Jubal.
How did it feel?
Yeah, but she want to see how it felt, so I'm just wondering, how did it feel?
Like test the waters.
I'm blushing so hard right now. Oh my God.
So it felt good. If you're blushing. No, but I think that that's a really smart idea, because then you don't have the pressure of your friends also pushing a relationship on you if you guys
Yeah.
find out that you don't actually click.
Exactly. And I was like, I went back and forth on it for a couple of days, but I finally gave him a call and I was like, yo, what do you feel about this? And he was like, yeah, sure, let's go have a drink. So we did, and it turned out great. Like, we had great conversation, and we didn't need the other people around us, you know, to have that conversation.
All right, and did it feel like a date the whole time, or was it just like two friends hanging out until you meet up with your other friends?
Well, at first it kind of felt like the latter, the two friends, but then he totally like ordered my drink for me when he found out what I was getting, and he paid. Like, it was a date. It was, I don't know, it felt like a date to me.
Was there any outright flirting that was going on?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was definitely some, like, flirting or anything, but no, like, kiss or anything yet. You know, it He was a gentleman.
All right, you wanted to wait until you got to your Friendsgiving party so you guys could just start making out at the table and confuse everybody.
All over the pumpkin pie.
Yeah, and just have the rest of your friends like, what just happened?
We wanted to put on a show.
Yeah.
So fast forward, the date went great. We got to Thanksgiving, and everything seemed to be fine. You know, nobody really knew. It wasn't anything that was super obvious. But the issue happened like when dinner was actually being served.
Oh, there's an issue?
Yes, there is an issue, unfortunately. We were all sitting at dinner, and I guess some political crap was being talked about.
Oh,
I don't really know. It was kind of on the other side of me, but I guess it really upset Emilio. And one of our other friends, they were like fighting and arguing, and all of a sudden they both like stood up from their chairs and were getting very puffed up, you know, like guys do, where they're like, ah.
So wait, this is Emilio and then one of your friends that was at the table
Yeah,
that are now
it's
like
one of our friends.
getting
Sounds
ready
like
to
an
brawl.
awesome Friendsgiving.
They look like they're about to beat the crap out of each other. And I'm sitting there like, whoa, what happened? Emilio, are you okay? And everyone's trying to just calm everybody down because no one's like blaming anybody. It's just a conversation that went awry.
So what happened?
Did they fight?
Well, they start yelling, and our other friend starts to like rear back to hit him in the face.
Whoa.
And then one of the friends catches him, and Emilio just like leaves. He just rushes off. He's like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. This is ridiculous. And he just leaves. And he won't return my calls. I've been trying to text and call, and I thought we had a good time. And I don't know if he's just embarrassed from what happened because he's like the new friend, or if there's something wrong with me. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, even if something like that happened and you guys were cool, you'd still think he'd respond to you.
Right? Like maybe we could gossip about our crazy friend. I don't know.
And he hasn't said a word to you?
He hasn't. And I've sent him like text messages like, hey man, I'm so sorry about what happened. Do you want to talk? And I've even called and left messages. And my last message was basically, hey, I'm here if you need me. Things got heated. It'll blow over. And then nothing still.
Wow. And have you heard from your circle of friends?
He hasn't talked to anybody. Like
hasn't.
everybody, we have this group message, you know,
right.
And everyone's kind of like, question mark, Emilio. And the other guy, his name was Rob. They're all like, Rob's taking a few days to himself. So I don't...
It's always a Rob that starts a fight, isn't
Right,
it?
it's always Rob.
Oh, Rob.
But I'm just so confused, and I'm so hesitant, and I just feel awkward.
Okay. Well, we'll help you out and make it even more awkward. We'll play a song, and then we'll come back and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Lisa, if you didn't have friends, none of this would have happened.
I know. I tell myself that every day.
I think this whole thing is your fault. No friends. You don't have to worry about other people. It's great. Trust me. Try it out. Anyway, unfortunately, you do have friends, and now you're on the phone for a second date update. If you're just joining us, Lisa wants to call her friend Emilio. They actually have been friends for a while. He's in the same friend group as her. And before a Friendsgiving event, they decided to get together early, just the two of them, and have a drink as a date to see how it went. And apparently everything went great. But then they went to the Friendsgiving, and this dude Emilio ended up almost getting in a fight with another dude over some political argument and then stormed out, and she hasn't talked to him since. So we're about to call him and find out, one, if he likes Lisa, and two, if he's ever going to be back in that friend group again.
And just to be clear, like none of your other friends are pissed at Emilio or Rob, right? Everybody understands.
No, they just thought that, you know, politics are crazy right now, and people get in arguments, and everything's cooled down. Like, Rob's fine. Again, he's just kind of taking a Rob sabbatical is what we call it.
Rob-batical?
A Rob-batical. I like that. So he's off for 3 days, kind of being by himself. And so everybody's fine, but I just can't get Emilio to answer back.
Okay. Well, I'm going to call him right now and see if he'll pick up our phone and then find out if he enjoyed your date or not.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Emilio?
Yeah, this is Emilio. Who's this?
Hey, Emilio, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, what's that?
It's a radio show.
Okay.
I take it you're a daily listener.
Huge fan. He sounds
Yeah,
avid.
super fan.
No, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no.
What is this about?
Emilio, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard anything like that before?
No.
Okay, well, I'll explain. What it is if you go on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. So we actually got an email about you into the show.
About me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah?
Yeah, thought
like,
so.
uh-huh.
Well, if you give me your credit card number,
What?
4 easy payments, I can tell you who emailed the show.
Amelia, don't listen to him.
He's kidding.
Okay. No, I'm not going to give my credit card number, but, like, seriously, who are you talking about?
It was worth a shot. I'm talking about Lisa.
Lisa, like Lisa?
I don't know if that's her last name. But Lisa, who you probably know pretty well, she's a friend of yours, and you guys actually went on like a little date before your Friendsgiving.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, is her last name Lisa? Is it Lisa?
No, Jubal.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she emailed us. She told us about your date and said that she had a great time with you, and then also told us about what happened at your Friendsgiving, how you almost got in a fight with another dude and stormed off.
Yeah, the whole thing was kind of awkward.
But
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think she really cares about that, though. I mean, she knows politics can get heated. I think she cares because you're not calling her back.
No, I know, but like, I don't know. I kind of just wanted to wait for like the whole thing to die down, and honestly, like, it was stupid. Like, it's totally my fault.
Okay.
But from her description, it's all died down. Like, it's dead.
Yeah, and she said she really enjoyed going on a date with you and really wants to go out with you again.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I can't even believe she contacted you about this. Like, it's actually, like, super embarrassing for me.
What is?
Really?
I mean, it sounds like everybody understands that you just got in a fight, if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just, like, I'm stupid, and I put myself in a really, really bad spot.
What'd you do, though?
hold
It's
up.
from what she tells us, it sounds like you just got in an argument with your buddy.
And you have
Yeah.
to explain more than that, because what are we supposed to do? Go back to Lisa and be like, well, it's all his fault, and he made a huge, horrible decision, but we can't tell you what it is.
Okay. Maybe I'll just tell you guys, and, like, you guys can tell her, because I don't think I'm probably going to talk to her after this.
Yeah, that's fine.
But, like, I seriously, like, I shouldn't have even agreed to go out with her in the first place.
Okay.
We've been friends with, like, the same group of friends for a while, and she was like, do you want to go get a drink before this thing? And I can't say no, because then things would be, like, really awkward later, that night. And so I said I would, because, like, I didn't want to hurt her feelings and stuff. And so at the bar, when we went out, I was starting to see that, like, oh no, like, she, like, really likes me, and, like, I don't think I can turn back from this. Like, this is like a date.
Oh no.
So we go after to this thing, and, like, I kind of go hang out with, like, my friends, and, like, I could start to tell the way she was, like, talking to her friends and looking over at us that, like, she wanted more to happen. And so I was telling, like, my friends, they're like, what's going on? Why is she, like, acting all weird with you? And I was like, yeah, I told them, like, we went on this date. And they were like, okay, well, what are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know how to, like, get out of this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And so they kind of gave me this idea that was so dumb, but at the time, like, we were drinking and, like, we were being dumb. And so they were like, we should just, like, pretend that we, like, got into a fight. Like, pretend we have a fight, and then you could, like, leave and be all mad, and then you don't have to deal with it anymore.
So you staged the whole thing.
Wow, I did not see that
Yeah.
coming.
And I'm guessing you're in a tough spot now because you didn't think into the future how that's going to affect you.
No, I didn't think about anything. It was like we were kind of drunk, and, like, I was just thinking, like, in that moment, I was like, okay, how do I get out of here right now without, like, making it about her? And so I was like, well, then she'll just think I'm mad at these dudes. And so, like, he stormed out after me. And then we just, like, I don't know, like, him and I just went down the street and, like, drank, for the rest of the night.
That's funny. You see you two were probably drunk and cheersing like, that was amazing, dude. I can't believe we pulled it off.
I know guys are laughing, but you are such an a-hole. How is that easier than just being honest with someone and respectful of their feelings, especially if it's somebody who you consider a
Well, I think
friend?
Emilio knows that. He's saying that he was drunk and stupid.
Yeah,
I think
you're
that's
still
why he sounds like
laughing.
he's feeling bad about it. Is that right?
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, and now I don't know what to do. I don't know how I can ever like tell her that or talk to her again. Even.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we did it for you because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Lisa.
Seriously?
Lisa, are you there?
Are you kidding me?
Lisa's definitely there.
Are you telling me that Rob was in on this whole thing and you guys faking so I don't feel bad? Newsflash, now I feel even worse because now everybody knows and is laughing at me. How is this in any way a better solution, Emilio, than saying, no, Lisa, I don't want to go out with you?
Because everybody was there. I didn't want to like make you feel bad in front of everyone. Like imagine.
So now
like,
I
it would
feel
ruin
bad
the whole
forever.
night. I don't know. I mean, I told you it was dumb. It was a stupid thing.
Yeah.
It was a dumb
And
thing
what's
that
wrong
we
with
all
me?
did.
I'm awesome.
And-
Why can't we have a drink and it not be weird?
That's right, Lisa. You tell him how awesome you are.
No, you're just like not my type.
What does that exactly mean, Emilio? Because I've seen the girls that you have gone out with.
Whoa. Okay.
We've known each other a year, and I've seen some questionable
Well-
choices.
Okay. Well, fine. You know, if we're just gonna like be all honest and upfront about it, then I'll just tell you the deal is you're not my type because I'm into girls who have bigger chests than you do.
It's just boobs? Like,
You're a
literally,
boob
boobs
dude.
are the only reason you're not going out with someone.
I have B's. How much boob do you need?
Okay. Well, yeah, that's not big enough for me. I like them bigger.
Whoa.
What do you
Well,
like?
enjoy not breathing ever again. My God, Emilio.
See, I told you. That's why I didn't want to tell you because you wouldn't understand. Like, I have a type of girl that I like, and they're bigger than you.
Oh, my God.
Just keep dating bimbos. Big ass bimbos. Go enjoy.
Okay, yeah, know what? I will because they're going to be hotter than you.
Oh, I doubt that. Enjoy your type.
Well, before you guys come to that conclusion, I still have to ask. Emilio, would you like to go on a second date with Lisa? We'll pay for it.
No.
Oh. Lisa, are you interested in a second date with Emilio, or am I picking up the wrong signal?
I honestly don't think I'd be able to fill out his bra, so no.
All right, well,
This
I mean,
is
it's kind of at least you guys realize you don't want to date each other. Any chance of you guys being friends?
No way.
I mean, I don't see a problem if like we're still in the same like group of friends. Like if we were hanging out at the same place, I don't care.
No, I do have a problem because you just staged Ocean's 14 at our Friendsgiving.
All right, well, I'll let you two work out the rest. But Lisa, thank you for your email. I'm glad you got an answer to your question. And Emilio, I'll just text in right now, 78592. If you got some triple Z's, Emilio is interested in you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, I don't know about them going on a second date, but I would not want to be friends with anybody in that friend group. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Lisa wanted to call her friend Emilio. They actually went out on a date before a Friendsgiving. And then at the Friendsgiving, Emilio got in a huge fight over something and then left and wasn't talking to her. And we got him on the phone and we found out that what really happened was he got a little drunk and really wasn't interested in dating her. He didn't know that they were actually going on like a real date beforehand. And so he and his friends got together and staged a big argument so he could leave and wouldn't have to like be cornered to try to kiss her or something at the end of the night. And he left and wasn't talking to her, but then he felt bad because he realized he was drunk and made a mistake. And how's he going to like get back in the friend group after he just staged that whole thing to get away from her?
So
He
elaborate.
also said that she's not his type because she doesn't have boobs that are big enough, and he likes
Oh my God.
ridiculously big ones, I guess.
Just even in the recap, they all need new friends.
Yeah, they do.
They just a big breakup.
Anyway,
It's
no-
too much drama.
No second date for them, and we'll see if they can remain friends. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update could go very well or very poorly.
Why this one?
Because the dude that emailed us explained the date as the date of his life.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
His name's Trevor. Trevor, what's up?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
All right. How are you?
Good. Your email that you sent us described the date that you went on as the date of your life.
Yes. It was like my life had turned into one of those ridiculous romantic movies, like Serendipity You know, the John Cusack. I mean, it was just, it was insane. I know.
Okay.
It sounds so corny, but it was.
So
it was totally insane.
Why don't you tell us about your rom-com date?
I was at lunch with a friend at the Seattle Center, and I saw this girl, like, she was eating lunch at another table.
Trevor, I don't mean to stop you, but the way that you described it now, everything you say, I've just got a scene from a movie in my head.
The violins playing in the back.
Yeah.
So she was eating lunch at another table.
She was eating lunch at another table, and she was probably the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I mean, she was just gorgeous, and you know, I couldn't hear her talking with her friend she was with, but every so often I would hear her laugh, and she was just, it was
Jubal,
insane.
give the man a chance.
Trevor, I apologize. I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just-
has a.
I understand because I feel a bit ridiculous, but it happened.
You asked her out.
I just decided, you know, what the heck. I went over and excused myself and said, didn't want to interrupt, but you are literally the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
It's
and
kinda cute.
I would love it if you would go out on a date with me.
It's kind of cute.
And she said yes.
Well, she kind of laughed, and she said she was flattered, but she was only in town for a few days.
Okay.
And I said, that doesn't matter. Let me take you for a night out on the town and show you what Seattle's all about.
All right.
So we set up a date for the next night, and you know, we just went down to the Pike Place Market. The place is all lit up at night, and we we had these little French pastries that are like covered in like powdered sugar.
Oh, those are so good at the
and
market.
so of course I get it like all over my face, and she just laughs and she wipes it off my face.
Dude,
couldn't have been more adorable. I mean, come on,
Right there was that's a scene from a montage in a movie, man.
I'm going to start writing this up, and we're going to make royalties off this story.
All right. So how did the date end?
We ended just at a park, and you know, I was just feeling. And it was a clear night that night, so the stars are out, and I start getting a little corny, and I had this little
Stars now? You continue.
I try to carve our initials in a tree, which is I'm a total failure at. But because my pen knife is like worthless. But but of course she thinks it's hysterical.
Let me go back there for a second there, Trevor. One, you carry around a penknife. Two, you try to carve your initials in a tree on a first date.
This is how amazing this girl is.
And she laughed. She was into it?
She was into it. She thought it was cute and ridiculous, and and then to top it all off, I just jumped on top of the bench that we were sitting on, and I just announced to the world, I love this woman.
You did not.
And,
you did like the jewelry commercial thing, like where they're standing there and I love this woman.
The Tom Cruise on Oprah's couch moment.
More importantly, you used the L word.
Because she was amazing.
What did she say? What did she say at the end of the date?
She said she had a great time, and kissed me goodnight, and then she went home.
Vanished into the dark.
I still feel like you're screwing with us, dude.
No, I swear, it was the most ridiculous date of my life. And I sent her a message the next morning, and I called and left her a message, and she's not calling me back.
Where does she live?
She was from Detroit. She was in town from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it was such an amazing night. I'm willing to go out to Detroit and see her. I'll go wherever she is.
You get one shot at love, and he found the love of his life, told everybody at the park.
You do realize
Did you love
Jubal's
her?
making fun of you right
Not
now,
at all.
right?
Not one bit.
You know what? That's fine because it was the most ridiculous night of my life, and obviously it is fate, and I've got to track this girl down wherever she is.
Okay.
Don't let our cynicalness get you down.
Well, Trevor-
I support you.
Trevor's a listener. He knows. I mean, at least you know that we were going to rip on you a little bit, right?
Yeah. Well, I knew I was in for it, and I knew the story I was going to tell, so I just knew that it was going to be never ending.
I'm excited to talk to her.
But it's worth it.
I'm excited to talk to her.
I'm excited to talk to her too. She sounds like a wonderful, wonderful person.
She may be the love of my life as well.
Trevor, all right, we're going to call her right after this.
Okay.
And see if we can get her on the phone and ask her why she hasn't gotten back to you.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Just reminding everybody joining us, we are replaying one of the most talked about second date updates ever. Why? Because after the segment airs, we're going to talk live to Trevor and Alexandra and find out exactly where their relationship stands today. Okay, if you didn't hear the first part of the second date update, I'm not going to go into nearly as much detail as Trevor did about his date. But Trevor met a girl named Alexandra who's from Detroit, actually, showed her around Seattle. A couple of the highlights, took her to a park, tried to carve their initials on a tree, ended up jumping up on a bench in the park and exclaiming that he loved her after they kissed. Basically like a romantic comedy, not even a romantic comedy, just a romance novel.
Yeah.
Would that be an okay description, Trevor?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Now, Trevor, she's from Detroit, so you're totally willing to make a long-distance thing work.
Absolutely.
We're going to call her right now, get her on the phone, see if we can get an answer why she's not calling you back. And you can jump in whenever you want to talk to her.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Alexandra, please?
this is Alexandra.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. I'm sure you probably have no idea who we are.
No.
Okay. We host a morning radio show in Seattle,
Okay.
and we wanted to call you to ask you a couple questions about a mutual friend.
Oh.
When you were in town here in Seattle, you met a guy named Trevor,
Yeah.
and you guys had a kind of an evening out together, right?
Yeah. Oh my
And-
God.
Things just get more intense
Yeah.
with Trevor, don't they?
We're calling to ask you why you haven't called Trevor back.
You're calling to ask me why I'm. This is weird.
I know.
Is it any weirder than your first date? Come on.
Here's what this is. We do a thing on our show called the Second Date Update. We're basically just calling you to ask you why you haven't gotten back to him.
Oh, well, I mean, it's really hard. I'm in Detroit.
Did you like him when you went out with him?
Yeah, I did. I mean, at first I was like a little bit, it's not what I'm used to, like someone being so intense so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as long as he wasn't like 100% serious about jumping up and declaring his love on a first date, like if it was just kind of for fun, I had a really good time.
But, you know, you say it's just because of long distance, but didn't Trevor make it completely clear that he would do anything to make this relationship work?
Yeah, he did, but it was a first date.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I lived in Seattle, maybe things would be different.
Okay,
I
so
don't
it's,
know.
Alexandra, it's solely the Detroit-Seattle thing that you don't live here. That's it.
I would definitely, if I lived in Seattle, go out with him again.
Okay.
Alexandra, distance shouldn't matter.
I know, but I like
Alexandra,
that
this
dog.
is Trevor.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were on the phone, too. Oh, my God, I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah. no,
Trevor is on the phone.
Trevor is smitten.
Alexandra, I think you know, I had the best date. One night, it can't be enough. It just, there was something magical there. I mean, I know that sounds incredibly ridiculous to say, but
Alexandra.
I would move heaven and earth to have a second date with you right now.
Oh, my God.
Come on,
Alexandra, you should see the faces of everybody in the room because we're all women. You should see the faces, though, of like Brooke and Lydia seriously melting. Now, is that too much for you, or did you find that romantic, too?
I have to say, I wish you could see my face right now because I'm totally bright red. I'm so embarrassed, but like that just touches. I don't know.
Yeah, Alexandra,
I'm
sorry
worried,
to
Trevor, that you're gonna maybe expect too much too soon. But how could I say no to?
No
sort of
expectations. No expectations. If it was a fluke and our second date is like a complete disaster, you'll never hear from me again. But it's just. It was just too. I mean, I know I came on like super intense, and like I jumped up on park benches and ruined trees, but it was just I don't know. It was just such a crazy night, and I just feel like you just can't let something like that just happen once. There's got to be more, and you need to go for it.
Alexandra?
Yeah.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I don't know. I used to think I did, and now I don't, but do you?
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone right now. This is so weird. All right.
I told these guys earlier, Alexandra, that I never even thought about it twice before. But when I saw you at lunch that day, I know it seemed like a line, but it was also true. You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And if I need to fly up to Detroit for a weekend to have a second date with you, then I will come out to Detroit. I don't know what will happen after that, but something has to happen. So, if whatever I need to do, I will make it happen because you are amazing, and I want the second date.
At the end of these second date updates, Alexandra, since you're not familiar, we always pay for the couple to go out again if they want to go out again. It'd probably bankrupt the radio station to pay for a plane ticket because we don't have a lot of money here.
We could buy dinner in Detroit. Come on.
Well, I was saying dinner. Yeah, plane ticket. I said we can't do.
Oh, okay.
If he can get himself out there,
yeah,
we'll pay for dinner. And in Detroit, with your economy, it's probably like $5 anyway, right? So
it's like living in a developing country.
Oh, that's so mean.
but we'll pay for dinner for you guys if he can come out there. Would you be interested if he flies out there to go out with him?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
We have to get an update of how the second date goes on this one.
Oh, definitely.
I think something could come of this. Yeah. I really do. I'm not a love at first sight girl, but I'm an incredibly amazing attraction at first sight that can turn very easily into love type of girl.
I now understand why romantic comedies do so well. Because people buy into them completely.
But maybe every once in a while a romantic comedy is actually based on real life. It has to come from somewhere.
It's not a romantic documentary.
All right. Hey, well, congratulations, you guys. Alexandra, now that you know that Trevor is going to come there, you guys have to sort it out and get back to us and let us know what happened after your date, okay?
Okay.
Oh, all right. God, I'm excited. I love love. Yeah, me too.
Oh, God.
We just replayed one of the most popular second date updates that we've done to date. Alexandra and Trevor. Trevor fell in love with her at first sight. She was out here on vacation from Detroit. They had made plans for Trevor to go to Detroit and spend time together and see if the movie love that Trevor thought he felt was a real thing. Well, Trevor emailed us and said that he went to visit her just about 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Trevor, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Like
Good.
great, or like in love great? Come on, Trevor.
So you went to Detroit. You stayed for the weekend?
Yeah, I got my own hotel and stayed Friday through Sunday. We had dinner on the show Friday night, and she took me out to the Motown Museum, and I hung out with a bunch of her friends who were really great.
Trevor, were you nervous going out there?
I was a little nervous because, that date was so crazy. Leading up to it, I kept thinking, what if it was just like this crazy dream I had, and I get out there and it's a disaster.
Let me just recap real quick. Trevor spotted Alexandra across the courtyard at the Space Needle. The heavens parted. Birds started singing, and he fell madly in love.
Pretty
Right,
much
Trevor?
it was like hearing her laugh from across the room, and she was so beautiful.
And you guys went to lunch right there, and then you ended up spending all day together.
And jumping on a park bench to declare your love.
Yeah.
Carving your initials in a tree.
Well, trying to anyway.
Trying to, yeah. I'm glad that you actually went through with your promise and went to Detroit to see her. What'd you guys talk about?
Well, what's real nice about it is that it wasn't quite the overwhelming, this is too good to be true kind of feeling that I had on that date here in Seattle. But, the connection was still pretty great. And I just had a great time with her, and I had a great time with her friends, and, Detroit was great.
You're the first person to ever say that, I think, that Detroit was great.
Hey, Trevor, I'm wondering, did you guys talk a lot over the phone, maybe FaceTime, Skype, leading up to this? Because it had been 2 months in between?
I did. We texted, a bit and sent emails and talked every so often. And so, we spent a little time just kind of internet dating, I guess.
Did you feel let down that it wasn't the same type of magic when you saw her, or did it make you actually feel better about a relationship?
No,
with her?
I actually felt better because being in Detroit with her felt real. I mean, where before it was like this ridiculous, romantic comedy or romantic movie that was just, now it feels grounded and feels like something real in the world.
We obviously know how Trevor feels about the whole thing. Alexandra's on the phone, too. Alexandra, what'd you think of the whole experience?
The whole thing was kind of overwhelming at first.
Mm-hmm.
just because like so many of my friends knew about it, and then it just sort of like grew, and it was really fun to sort of be the center of attention for a while, but it also felt so crazy. Like it just felt like something that was kind of unreal, and I kept just like waiting for the other shoe to drop, I guess you could say.
Waiting for it to go bad, you think?
Kind of a little bit.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, it was just like my friends were kind of giving him a hard time because I think maybe they were a little bit jealous.
Was there a point over the weekend, a moment where you're like, oh my gosh, this could actually work?
It's so strange to be talking about this on the radio. I guess for me, there actually like was kind of a moment, and it was just like when I first saw him, I had that like flash of just seeing him being older, and I was there too, and then I was like, you're being crazy. So
Are you skeptical at all about the distance, though? If you guys, you're in Detroit, he's here.
yeah, I mean, that's an actual problem.
Have you had a conversation about that, or even about like what your official relationship status is?
No.
Let's do it right now.
Yeah, what do you want it to be?
Trevor, ask her to be your girlfriend and tell her to move to Seattle.
Whoa, Brooke,
am I being too much?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Actually,
I just want it to happen.
Trevor told producer Boy that he has an announcement to make. Trevor?
Yeah.
Go ahead whenever you're ready. Producer Boy won't tell me what it is, but he told me you have some sort of announcement.
All right, so Alexandra, we met in January here in Seattle. I took this wild chance when I saw this beautiful, amazing woman. We had a magical date. As ridiculous as it sounds, it was the most amazing thing I'd ever experienced. And and even though it wasn't some kind of fairy tale experience, the time in Detroit was pretty amazing. And I think what we have is real, and as strong as it is, it doesn't come that often in one's life. And I do feel like it's serendipity, it's fate, it's kismet, and I would love it if you would consider being my wife.
Wait, wife?
Wife.
What?
Oh my God!
Wow.
That's how strongly I feel. I mean, it's beyond. And
Trevor, you guys have spent a weekend together.
Oh my God, let her respond.
I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, Alexander, you just said that, in the moments that we had together, that you flashed forward to the future and saw us older together. I mean, that shows us something that we are meant to be. Please marry me.
I think I'm like in a little bit of shock.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm freaking out over here.
I've never felt this way before about anyone. I love you. Marry me.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Did you say yes?
Yes.
I can't stop thinking about you, and I saw us together, and I feel like the moment was even bigger than that, but I was a little too embarrassed to say it.
Wow.
And I want to be your wife.
I feel
and I knew it as soon as I saw you in Detroit. I couldn't, I felt too scared to be able to tell you that.
Yes.
I feel like I have a front row ticket to a romantic
I know, right?
drama comedy.
You have so much to figure out.
Oh my God.
One of you has to move.
One of us does have to move, but you know what? We've got plenty of time, and, as they say in the movies, love conquers all. So.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I'm really excited for you, Alexandra, because that means most likely you'll be moving to Seattle and will escape Detroit. Good for you.
So I think that's what is going to happen. Well, Trevor, maybe we should talk off the radio.
Absolutely. I feel like I had to finish this on the radio, though, because it all started there.
Did that just happen?
Can we come to your wedding?
Absolutely.
You guys are responsible.
Okay, that means don't blame us later either, okay?
I plan on getting very drunk at your wedding. I'll let you guys both know that. All right, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
You're engaged!
Seattle's biggest morning show
Is bringing you
Creepy or not creepy? Somebody reading poetry to you on a first date in front of a big crowd.
I don't know.
I can't decide. I need more information.
I don't think I'd mind it too much
I don't
if somebody
know.
read poetry. As long as their poem ended with something like, hey, it's our first date. Let's have good luck. Maybe we can go back to my house and I guess I don't even know how you'd end that.
Procreate.
I
Procreate.
guess I don't know what you'd rhyme that. I can't even think of what you'd rhyme that with at all. But that's what happened on Lily's first date with a guy named Jamie. Apparently, she read him poetry on their first date. Lily, how are you?
Well, I was fine until, like, you guys started calling it creepy that I...
Correction, Lily. Nobody called it creepy. We said we can't tell if it's creepy.
Yeah.
We need to hear what
I
happened.
didn't even know that was an option.
We need to hear what happened first, and then we can make the judgment on if it's creepy or not. Tell us a little bit about your first date.
So we actually didn't even know each other before we went to this poetry thing. I actually met him on the dating website, and one of his interests was poetry and music, so I was like, hey, let's do something a little bit different.
I already feel like it's less creepy since you both have the shared interest of poetry going into it.
Definitely.
Thank you, Brooks. Yeah, I know I can count on you to be like the voice of reason here. So, I mean, yeah, basically I thought it was a great idea. And he ended up being like super cute. He picked me up. We did get a bite to eat before, and like it was just super chill. Like we like talked about music. We laughed a lot.
Can you get to the poem? I get it. You guys did all the date stuff, and that's fun. But I'm really curious about this poem.
I mean, basically the poem is just like kind of the story of how we met, and also like I did like a little bit of Google research about like, you know, his family and stuff, so I could like surprise him like, oh, look how much I know about your family and like your old childhood pets and stuff like that. So I added that in just to
That's
kind of
that's
like
a little. You found out about his childhood pets and everything before you wrote.
Well, there were like pictures online, like, you know, just different, you know, like something about a golden retriever like that you had when you were a kid. Like it was cute. It wasn't creepy at all.
So when did you read this poem to him? I guess that's what I'm confused about.
So I took him to this place. It was like at a coffee shop where there's people read poetry and you can get up and share. So I decided to surprise him just by getting up in the middle. He didn't even know I was going to do it. And I just got up and said the poem.
How did he react to that?
I think he loved it, but he didn't say that he loved it. I think he was probably just too taken aback that I would like do something so nice, you know, on a first date.
So you're proud of the poem you wrote for him.
Yeah, I mean, am I questioning a little bit now? Yeah, but like if you read it, you would be proud of it too.
Was it silly or was it like a serious poem?
No, I only do like serious poetry.
You know what? I think honestly, if I were going out with you and I knew you were into poetry and you did that in the middle of somewhere where it was okay to do poetry, not in the middle of like the restaurant or something, I might think that's kind of sexy to see you doing your art.
No,
I would. Like it'd be like
information about your childhood pets, dude. That's
I don't know,
weird.
but if that's her thing, like it'd be like if I saw a girl sing or something, like that would be sexy to me. So I might be flattered by it, even if you did a bunch of weird research.
Yeah, I actually did like end up crying a little bit during it because I got so like emotional, like because I was so involved in like.
Yeah, I don't know about the crying. I've been with girls that I've lived with for years, and when they cry, it still weirded me out. So the crying would be a bit much for me.
I mean, I wasn't like sobbing. I just like, you know, kind of just got choked up for a second.
Okay, well, how did the date continue after your poem then?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I asked him if his roommate was home, just because not because I wanted to like hook up, but I just wanted to know if like he wanted to keep hanging out, you know, have a couple beers at his house or something. And he was like, "Yeah, my roommate's home. We'll hang out later." And he like dropped me off, and it was just weird. Like it was really abrupt.
How did you ask him if his roommate was home? Like, was it quiet and you're like, "Hey, is the house empty now, or we got to be extra quiet if we go back to your place?"
I mean, I don't know. I just asked him if his roommate was home.
Okay, I'm just wondering if it came off like you were trying to go back there for more than hanging out.
I don't know. Maybe he thought maybe that was the issue.
Okay, and have you heard from him since your date at all?
Not even at all. I can't even find his dating profile anymore where it was. Like he deleted it or something.
Whoa, do you think he shut everything down?
I guess. I looked on other ones that I haven't been on before to see if he was on different dating ones to find him on there. And I can't find him anywhere.
So what do you think the reason is that he's not calling you back?
I think he probably just felt like too vulnerable in front of me because of my poem, and like there's just like so many hard feelings to deal with for a first date. Like he probably likes me so much and is so attracted to me that he's scared.
You know what? That can happen. It could happen. Maybe he's one of those guys. He could be one of those guys that's kind of closed off. And, you know, for those type of people, when they start feeling new emotions like that, it's confusing. I've been in that same spot.
Yeah, he's a little bit shy.
Yeah.
No, Jubal's being sarcastic right now.
I'm not being sarcastic.
Yes, you are.
No, why would I be sarcastic? It's true. Maybe he liked it so much that he just doesn't know how to deal with it. And it scared him off.
Yes.
Or maybe he just thought it was really strange that you were doing so much Google searching and then wrote a poem about him and did it in front of, I don't know how many people were there.
I don't know why you got to be mean to Lily like
I'm not being mean, Lily. I'm just trying to be honest with you so when it comes up that's the reason that you're not shocked.
I mean, like, the Google thing, it wasn't creepy. The way it came off was not creepy at all. You know, he obviously wants to, like, have another date, but he doesn't know how to.
Okay, well, let's solve that problem then. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crave.
1-866-MOVE-925.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Lily is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy named Jamie. They met online, went out for a date that included her taking him to a place where they do sort of like open mic poetry. She actually read him a poem she wrote about him that she got by doing research on Google and found out the name of his pets as a kid and all sorts of information about him, put it into the poem, and then at one point started crying in the middle of the poem.
It was moving.
And for some reason, he's not calling her back, and we can't figure out why. And like I said earlier, Lily, if you had done this for me, I would have found it incredibly moving and touching. So I don't understand why this guy's not calling you back. I really don't.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lily, you seem like a sensitive soul. Are you sure you're up to doing a second date update?
Honestly, like, that's why I called you guys. Like, I just want to know either way. You know, just because I have no idea why. Like, it went so well. I'm ready to hear the truth.
Yeah, that's what you say. You said that everything went really well on your date. And at the end of the first part of the second date update, when we were talking to you, you even said you're pretty sure that this guy wants to go out with you, but maybe he's scared.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to hear, you know, when we talk to him.
Because your poem could have brought up some intense feelings.
Oh,
and,
Jubal.
you know, so he's sitting at home like, oh, man, I don't know what to do now. I don't know if I believe in love at first sight. And all of a sudden it happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, that's all I can think of. I mean, I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on one second.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Jamie, please?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Jamie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
Any idea why I might be calling you?
I haven't a clue.
Well, I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you and asked if I could get you on the phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Lily.
Are you serious?
I am 100% serious. She says you guys recently went out on a date. And,
yeah, we did.
Yep, and she says now you're not calling her back, and so she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Seriously?
Yep. Should she already know why you're not calling her back?
I mean, I think that anybody with any type of insight ought to be able to take a hint.
To take a hint?
Yeah.
She told us a little bit about your date, and she thought it went wonderful.
Did she? Well,
yes, she did.
That's not the words I would use to describe it. It was just weird. She, like, read this poem to me.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me go back. We went to a coffee shop.
Yeah, she told us. She told us about that. We know that she took you there and read a poem to you.
Okay, well, did she tell you about the poem? I mean, that the poem was all about me and my family, and she even threw in some stuff about my childhood pets and things like that. I mean, it's like, this was our first date.
Yeah.
So this isn't anything that we would have had a discussion about prior to this date because we met online, and none of this is in my profile. So she had to have, I don't know how she got this information.
You know how she got it? She Googled it, and she said she thought you were moved by it and you liked it.
I mean, if she told you that she wrote this poem and that she did all this research about me, I don't understand why you're calling me to ask me why I'm not calling her back.
Well,
That's a very good point.
I thought maybe there'd be another reason.
No, you did not. There was not
Do
a
I
moment.
need another reason?
No.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you didn't like her poem.
She probably didn't even tell you this, but she cried during the poem.
No, Jamie, she told us that too.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, she did told you that, and you still picked up the phone and called me?
Yeah, absolutely. I had to find out if that was the reason why.
Really? I mean, you couldn't just say, look, Lily, that might be a reason why he might not call you back. I've been with girls that are crazy like that, and all I was thinking was, how in the hell do I get out of here?
Why didn't you leave when she was up on stage reading the poem? Like right in the middle of it.
I couldn't believe it was happening. I mean, she was reading a poem about me, my family, my body being within her, and it was serious. It wasn't like a joke. Like, ha, 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 I'm just kidding you. No, she was serious.
Oh my God.
All right, so that's the reason. The poem weirded you out.
Yeah,
Okay. How many times has she tried to get a hold of you since that date?
quite a few.
Quite a few. Okay. What if I told you
Yeah.
that this is also a way to get a hold of you, and she's on the other line listening right now?
Jamie? Hello?
Come on, guys. Why would you do this?
Do what? I'm just trying to reconnect you two.
I am sorry that I had to do it like this. I just feel like you needed, to open up communication somehow, and this is, the only way. I'm sorry if you feel like ambushed or anything. I just really need to talk to you.
No, we don't need open communication. We need to shut it down. And I shut it down.
No, you don't have to act like that because we're on the radio and stuff. Just talk to me. It's just me and you right now, okay? I can tell that you're just having trouble processing everything that happened on our first date because it was so much for a first date. You know what I mean?
What?
I was in shock before. I couldn't believe that you had done this.
You obviously were shocked. Who wouldn't be shocked after feeling something that intensely? I was shocked too. But, I'm a more emotionally, mature, I guess. That, I have the courage to, call you back and talk face to face. And now you're retreating from your feelings, obviously.
Oh, my God. Do you hear yourself right now? Do you hear yourself?
Jamie, the question is, do you hear yourself? I'm hearing someone who's very, very scared of whatever this intense thing between us is, and I'm hearing someone who's trying to mask it by being funny. It's not working. I can see you through this. You don't have to shut down, I'm sure that you do with a lot of other girls.
No, because this doesn't happen with other girls. This is not normal.
This is not how you were acting on the date. I'm sure that, if you can just take a deep breath, and we can talk through this, and we can try it again.
No. Listen, there's probably somebody out there for you. Not me, but probably somebody. They may be on some other planet, but it's not me, okay?
At this point,
Lily.
Jamie, I would love to ask if you will go on a second date with Lily and try to explore your emotions
please.
just a tad bit. Okay. You sure, Jamie?
No, not at all.
I don't know, Lily. It sounds like he's on the fence.
Jubal, don't do
Doesn't it?
that.
Yeah, I feel like he says no to a lot of things right now because he's, too emotionally immature to say yes, and it's not me closing a door.
You just got to give it time. Give it time.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
Just Jamie, you just need time to mature.
No, you need to listen to him.
Yeah, listen to me, Jamie.
No, stop it. Why
I
are you
can't get
doing
through
that?
to you. Maybe he can.
Yeah, I'm trying for you, Lily.
Jubal, you are making this situation 80 times worse right now.
What are you
Maybe
talking
we
about?
should do this just with the three of us because I feel like that's a better dynamic.
Yeah.
People
Jamie,
laugh.
would you be willing to go out with Lily and me and sit down and talk about your feelings like grown adults?
Maybe you two should go out.
You know what? Fine then. Lily, would you like to go out with me?
Oh.
No, honestly, that's so sweet, but I'm not interested in you right now. It's all about Jamie for me.
It's all about Jamie. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Poor Jamie.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Hey, Lydia.
Yeah.
Producer Boyd and I had a bet before this second date update.
Oh.
He says that you've never sent a sext message in your life, a dirty picture out. I, on the other hand, guaranteed that you have.
Oh.
One of us needs to win some money here. Have you ever sent a sext message out?
Can we define dirty picture? Does it? Is it something that you have to be naked for?
No, you
No.
need a thong. That's a sex.
yeah.
No, I don't wear thongs, so no. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a gray area.
Have
I'll
you-
just say yes because I've flirted with my boyfriends.
Yeah. All right, I'll take it.
But I haven't been
I win.
naked in photos.
What's the appropriate amount of time that you wait before you send out a dirty picture?
Appropriate amount.
Yeah.
I've sent 2 in my life.
How
and
long did you wait before you did it?
I don't know. 8 months of dating.
Oh, all right. Some people like to do it the day after you meet.
Oh.
Okay, that's weird.
I like those people.
Kind of like Jen, who's on the phone with us right now. Jen is calling in for the second date update. How are you?
Sorry, Jen.
I'm good. I did not send it like that soon.
Oh, yeah.
Your intro was not okay. No.
Jen apparently sent a dirty picture to the guy she wants us to call today.
Nice.
That's okay, Jen.
I want to crawl under a rock and die.
And she's worried that might have scared him off because after she sent the picture, he stopped responding to her. Right, Jen?
That's the shortest, harshest version.
Oh, poor girl.
Poor Jen.
Tell us a little bit about the guy you want us to call today.
His name is Mike, and I met him a little over a week ago. I was out with my girlfriends one night, and he was having like a guys' night out. We're at the same place, and our groups just kind of naturally merged.
Okay.
And him and I hit it off, and we kind of branched off by ourselves and started talking, and chemistry was there. It was totally great. He did this really cute move that kind of melted me. We were talking at the bar, and he points over my shoulder. He goes, "Oh, my God, look at that gorgeous girl over there."
Mm-hmm.
I turn around. It's a mirror.
What?
Okay, Jen.
Are you, and that actually worked on you?
I melted. Oh, I thought
That's
it was
awesome.
And then that's when you sent him the sex message, right?
Oh, you make me sound terrible.
We're just giving you a hard time, Jen.
So he used his little mirror line on you, and it worked.
It worked, but we already had chemistry before that happened. So we exchanged numbers, and for the next few days, we were texting pretty heavily back and forth, 30, whatever, and it didn't feel unnatural to send that pic
Right.
with the conversation we were having at that time. We'd been texting a lot.
That's pretty good. There's some girls that will, like, Jose talks to girls literally same day. Just like,
seriously.
what do you think of this?
Yeah, look at my fake boobs. You're like, cool.
And I will say, Jen, I'd say if you felt comfortable with yourself and him, then there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Except that he didn't respond.
Like, that was so you sent him that picture, and that's the last thing he's ever said to you. Like, he didn't.
Yeah, and I gave it lots of time, and when you do something like that, you're kind of in a light state of panic because, you don't know what the response is going to be, and you're getting a response, and there's no response. I was so embarrassed, and so I apologized. I was like, I'm sorry, I just thought that,
It's one of those situations where you're looking at your phone, you're like, maybe something screwed up. I'm going to text one of my friends, see if they text me back. No, damn it, it's working. Where is he? Have you tried calling him at all?
I've tried a couple of times, but there's no answer, and it's just one of those generic voicemails.
Okay.
So my mind is going a million miles a minute trying to figure out, is it a picture? Is it me? Is it so? I would rather just know what it was, 100%, focus in on the one thing and feel crappy about that one thing, than right now I feel crappy about every single possible thing to do with myself. So I'm dying. I want to crawl into a rock and die.
And you're sure the conversation was leading to that point? Like, it wasn't like, hey, you want to meet up for dinner sometime? Sure. What do you think of this?
Here's dessert.
No, it was leading to that point, and I didn't initiate the flirtation in that direction. That heavy he did.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm going to call this second date update the curious case of the poorly timed sext message.
No, I'm so glad I didn't read that Nancy Drew when I was
No,
younger.
it's a good one. You should check it out. Jen is on the phone. She emailed us about a guy she met named Mike. Mike stopped responding to her after she sent him a dirty picture.
Oh.
And now she's wondering why.
That's a tough one, because maybe he didn't like the way you looked, or it could be because he's just really modest.
I'm not going to even bother, because no, I'm not going to, yeah.
Apparently, you've tried calling his cell a bunch of times with no answer. Even today, producer Boyd told me that you actually tried to call him this morning because you weren't sure about doing the second date update.
Right.
So you have another number that you want us to try to call?
I do. Now, I was told this is his landline.
How'd you get this number?
One of my girlfriends hit it off with one of his friends. They've actually done really well dating or been out a couple of times since. So she ended up getting this number.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to ambush the guy at work or something?
I was told it's a landline, not a work line.
Okay. We're going to call this number, see if we get him on the phone and get your second date update. You ready to go?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Hi, can I speak to Mike, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Mike, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How you doing?
I'm okay. How'd you get my number?
Just from some friends.
Okay.
Specifically, one friend.
You know what? This is not really a great time for me to talk right now.
Okay. No, you don't. Can I just steal a minute of your time?
I don't have a lot of it. I mean, what's this about?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. What that is where if somebody goes out on a date with one of our listeners and then they get blown off, they email us to call that person and ask why. So somebody went out on a date with you recently.
Okay, well, I this is not actually the best time.
Okay.
To talk about this.
Can you just give me a second? Can I just ask you real quick if you remember meeting a girl named Jen?
Yeah. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. But she's wondering why you stopped responding to her after she
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just let Jen know that I'll just text her later on tonight. Okay, that's fine.
I'm not doing after Safeway. Do you want me to grab you anything while I'm there, or?
Can you just give me some milk?
Okay. No, do you need some shaving cream and stuff too?
No. I'm fine. Just like 1%. Okay. All right.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to my mom.
Oh, Melissa?
Yeah.
Hi, Melissa. I asked her if she was going to come to brunch with us.
Who's that in the background, Mike?
Hey, Mom. Sally wants to know if you're coming to brunch with us.
Is that? Yeah, we'll be your mom. That's fine. Hey, real quick though, son.
Hello.
Hey, yeah. Who's?
I think she hung up.
Hello.
Oh my God! Did you guys?
I wanted to find out more about Mike and the situation
You
dinner.
You wanted to go to brunch on Sunday is what you wanted.
Who was that?
Mike, are you there? Hello?
I think we've been hung up on.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I want to throw up.
Well, I think you're jumping to conclusions, Jen.
No, I don't think she is, Jubal. Stop.
Let's try to call him back. I want to try to call him back.
Oh, man, you guys.
No, she was leaving for the store. That's what I heard. So maybe she's gone now.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Listen, man. Just don't call me anymore.
You know it's cool. Hey, who was that, though, in the background?
No, it's just a telemarketer.
She's nosy.
Just please do not call me
She's
anymore, okay? I just
nosy.
don't want to be harassed anymore like
Does she do that every time you answer the phone? Jeez.
Oh, man.
Mike, you there?
Oh, man. Oh,
wow.
Gosh, you know.
I don't know. Now I'm maybe starting to believe you guys that it could be a girlfriend or a wife or something
think?
there. Yeah.
You think?
Investigator Jubal.
I don't even have words right now. Can you guys call that ass back? Because I do actually have something to say to him.
Yeah, how about this? Hey, Jen, how about this? I'm going to call him back, but I'm not going to say anything. You can just start.
Okay.
That way you can just yell at him right away if you want to before he hangs. Because you know he's going to hang up if I start talking to him.
Is this a good idea?
Of course it is.
No. Guess we could leave a really awkward message on their machine.
I got it.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, who's this?
We're on a do not call list, you know.
Who is this? What's your name?
We are on a do not call list. I registered to the internet, and now that we've told you not to call, you could get reported.
No, hey, I'm not a telemarketer though. I'm calling for another reason.
Well, they're saying they're not a telemarketer. There's another reason involved.
I probably don't have a lot of time with you on the phone, so I just want to tell you this real quick. My name is Jubal, host a radio show on Moving 92.5.
It's a radio
we do a thing called.
honey. Wait, I'm trying to hear what he's saying. What
That guy Mike, is that your boyfriend, husband? Who is that?
Yeah, this is my boyfriend. We live together.
Your boyfriend has been texting with one of our listeners who met him out, and they've been very. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Is this some sick joke that you're trying to pull?
No,
Sally.
No, it isn't,
not
Sally.
funny.
We're bad, but we're not that bad, I promise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God, I cannot believe that.
It's not true.
We checked everything out. It really happened. I guess if you want to check his cell phone.
Give me your cell phone. Give me your cell phone. Do you have any idea this?
No, I don't know.
Give me your cell phone.
I don't know.
Give me your cell phone.
No, I don't
I want to
know
see
her.
your cell phone. Have you been
her.
texting her?
No, I've been texting Bryce.
But if you look at the text,
No, they got
my
my
God,
No,
is this what you mean secretive?
No, there's no secret.
Where were you there?
You know, I pay that bill. Give me that phone.
Oh, Sally.
This is such bull.
Hey, Sally.
Mistake, okay? It's a mistake. Absolutely bull.
Hello?
Oh my God.
You there? I think that they hung up.
I think they're going to fight right now.
Yeah, they got some stuff to talk about. Jen, I'm sorry we couldn't get you on the phone with Mike. I think he's busy right now, though.
My God.
You have any idea that he had a girlfriend or anything?
Not at all. My God. No, in conversation, he said that he's dated, but he's not really attached to anybody because he hasn't met the right person, and he went on, and then...
Well, you know what? Give Mike the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he hasn't met the right person yet.
Oh, gosh.
He's still looking.
I mean, he's still kind of right?
I just feel terrible for his girlfriend, and I hope that she castrates him on her way out the door.
Wow, okay. No violence, no violence.
Well, at least you got your answer why he's not calling you back.
I don't know what to say. There was nothing indicative of a relationship or anything, like nothing. So now I'm kind of terrified because I don't know how I'm supposed to proceed in dating if this guy...
Yeah, but Jen, not every dude is living with his girlfriend for 2 years. And, go ahead and feel free to send out those pictures whenever you want.
No, don't listen to him.
We're here in studio.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.